highly doubt it. Highly doubt it. Let's close that notification. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the 8th Fieldhouse Challenge. Here we are. We've got the old tournament structure, which has also been posted to the Facebook group. So if you want to follow that, please do. Right, let's just... I know how to do this now. There's a button where you can switch the camera angle to the other way around. And if I rotate it like that, hopefully that's not going to screw...
We're going with a horizontal live stream.
No, actually, no, we'll stick with vertical.
I think horizontal is better.
You think horizontal is better?
Yeah, because you can watch.
All right, let's do that.
Yeah, but everyone's watching on their phones, aren't they?
No, they're not.
No, to be fair, it's telling me to rotate my device back to where it was because YouTube
you're
cannot.
Sitting down for a live stream that's over like an hour long. You're watching it on a
Yeah, but no one's going to do that. No one's
Well, okay, if you want a horizontal live stream, you better go get in contact with YouTube because it doesn't exist.
Oh, really?
You can't have a horizontal live stream. It's telling me off. I have to go vertical.
They just want everyone to watch on the phone.
See, they know.
It's too hard. Can't be done. Anyway, right, here it is. This is the setup for the Rice Rocker Challenge. We've got our acrylic arena. We've got 2 piles of rice in the middle.
So 2 piles, 1.5 kilos each.
Yep.
And then there's a maximum space limit for all these blocks of 200 by 200 and then 115 wide. And obviously you've got 2 separate channels here. So the 2 bots are going to drive towards each other and try and tip the scale. So we'll flick the start switches and then we'll pull these out.
Chocks away.
And therefore this whole rock arena can rock. So, and the idea is after 1 minute, if you can have your opponent's side touching the ground, then you win.
Yeah. So
we've had loads of amazing entries. They're all different in different ways, and they all look super cool. We've got the first 2 lined up here, ready to rock and roll.
Rice Against Time here by Simon Hunt and Toby the Spaniel.
Yeah,
and he's used a lot of cheap metal parts that he's built, fabricated in his shed over Christmas. So his family must be dead pleased with him spending loads of time in the shed and not seeing them.
Yeah, and an impressive thing about this is it's there's just no 3D printed parts or no proper 3D design or anything. It's all just bits and pieces, well thought through and folded together.
So the idea is design intent is these 2 black wheels will initially kind of come outwards and then grip onto the sides of the acrylic track in there, and then push along all the rice all the way to the other end in the quickest time possible. So that it tries to tip the scales in its favour that way. And in the meantime, this Venus 3, this time it vibrates, is the entry name here. It's got eccentric weight on a motor on the shovel at the front there. So when that spins, it's obviously just going to cause the whole thing to just vibrate. And it's got big old tracks at the back with rubber grips on them. So that's going to provide a lot of traction, and hopefully the rice doesn't clog up those tracks. That's going to obviously be just pushing the rice whilst vibrating in it to hopefully decrease the friction, and pushing it all the way to this end. So.
Yeah, I mean, this guy knows how to make a mono track, doesn't he?
He does. He's done it 3 times now.
The Baked Bean Challenge and the Tug of War competition now. And he's had not great success, but pretty good in both of them. So let's hope that this mono track design is optimised for pushing rice.
Yeah.
My money is on this one.
Your money's against Rice Against Time, is it?
Rice Against Time.
I think Rice Against Time too.
Yeah.
Simon Hunt, Toby the Spaniel.
Yeah. We've got no Toby the Spaniel figurine on today.
No, well, Simon did say to us that Toby the Spaniel didn't have as bigger impact on the design process that he normally does, because there's a lot of soldering involved with all these wires, and Toby gets a bit sneezy when the soldering gun comes out.
Oh no.
So
it's a shame.
he hasn't. Yeah, he's not been too much involved.
Yeah, literally just turn it on and then push it against this bit of
Are we ready to
So yeah, it's a standard tournament structure. The winner of this one will go through to the quarterfinals, and they'll be against the next 2, which will load into the arena scene. And then obviously you got the semi-finals, then final, and then we'll have the overall winner there of all 16 entries. So yeah, I think this is probably a good few hours today, going through all of these entries. But they are, some of them are absolutely amazing. Our mum's entry in particular, which has been built 100% from Meccano, which is probably about 25 years old. And she's used the same parts for every single challenge.
We're ready for the first battle.
Not quite.
I've been reliably informed that we're now ready for the first battle.
Yeah.
So
I'll turn
we've
these
got
on.
Robin controlling the switch, the on switch, for Simon Hunt, Toby the Spaniel, Rice Against Time entry. And then we've got Adam controlling the on switch for Venus 3, this time it vibrates entry.
Venus 3, son of Venus 2, son of Venus.
Son of Venus 2, yeah, third generation.
Son of Venus 2, son of Venus.
Son of Venus.
That was Venus 2.
This is a grandchild.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the absolute grandchild. Frankenstein grandchild. As you can see, is perfectly behind the starting line there. Sorry?
We got any viewers?
I don't know whether we've got any viewers. Oh my god, we've got 7 people viewing.
Hello.
Wow.
Wow.
That's a bit much.
Everyone say good morning.
Morning.
Robot, say good morning. Adam?
Yeah, good morning.
And
Morning.
Archie?
Morning all.
Thank you.
Good morning, everybody.
Morning. Oh, we've got 6 now.
Sorry.
Yeah, that was because you said good morning a little bit badly.
Yeah, sorry.
Not.
Please come back.
Oh, everyone's saying good morning. Portrait mode.
There's no way.
Yeah, we tried swiveling it to landscape, but the live stream algorithm told me off.
I'm sure you can do a YouTube. Someone comment.
Okay, can someone just Google it? Like, I don't know, maybe I have to press a button to do landscape mode. But yeah, I don't think you can. Oh, I don't know. I'll press some buttons.
Turn them all around.
Save highlight, share, enable flash.
Push it against that and it presses.
Okay, yeah. Brant Richards says portrait mode is what all the kids are doing now, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we're trying
That's
to.
what I
We're just
said.
influenced by this younger generation coming in.
You've just got to go with it. You've
No,
got to
it's
go
not
with
this.
it.
It's uncool to rotate your phone. Like,
It is.
it's so.
Yeah.
And you never watch. And no one has a laptop nowadays.
Dude,
Nah, you're living in the past. You're living in the past.
I'll tell you what it's called, round 1.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Let's get back to the competition. Let's stop ranting about portrait mode versus landscape mode.
So we ready, Adam?
Yeah, I'll just.
So
Cameras
who's
on?
on a timer? 1 minute? 1 minute timer?
I'll do it.
Yeah.
I'll time it. I'll time it.
Right. So Archie's our professional cameraman here.
Certainly, yeah. 2 cameras
So
set up.
are we set up? The cameras all rolling.
Cameras. We've got GoPro in there, and we've got the main camera here.
Main camera there.
filming all the good stuff.
What could possibly go wrong?
Nothing.
Yeah.
Ready?
You thought it was straight.
Yeah.
3,
You were
2,
move the chuck afterwards.
1, go.
Oh!
Ooh. Oh my God!
Oh my god.
Christ! Wow! Just keep on going. Look at that! It's digging itself a hole to Australia. Oh, it's going backwards. Oh no! What's the timer on?
5 seconds left.
Oh no! It might sabotage itself here.
He's probably alright.
It was fucked. What?
That happened.
Oh my God!
Yeah, 30 seconds.
We still got 30 seconds left. They might just do another rotation, full rotation of the back here.
Venus 3.
Come on, Venus 3.
What's it doing out that end?
So Venus 3 is vibrating, isn't it? As designed.
It's not quite getting enough grip on the bottom. It's like basically
right
wheel
underneath
spinning.
it, yeah.
So that's a bit of a shame, but it's got about
6,
doing that in effort.
5, 4,
Oh wow.
3, 2, 1, and stop.
Okay, that was
Wow.
that was interesting.
That was interesting. That was very fun.
So now we take them out and we need to reset them. Okay, Robin's just
Reset.
resetted it. Yeah, we'll do it
God,
inside
he
if
was
you
stuck
have to.
against the walls there.
So that was good. It's resetted its wheels back into the space claim there.
Yeah.
So he's now
So
within.
it's really good procedure. So you go like this, and the wheels come out. Like
Yeah.
You just need to scrape it back to the
And
middle.
then when you switch the other way, the wheels come back, and then you catch on these
Yeah.
bits of aluminium,
We roll on
and
those
then they
bits
go
of
back
alum.
into the space claim.
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
He's,
Nice.
Simon may have actually overpowered it and over-engineered that because it was an absolute
Yeah.
beast.
Yeah.
It powered it always the end.
It was creating a borehole at the end, wasn't
I'm
it?
pretty sure he didn't design in the whole 360 flip
No
and then
way.
drive all the way back to the other end.
way.
No, it was.
I think it's the showboating. I think
Yeah, it
it's
was showboating.
isn't it?
Yeah.
That is cool.
No, I think he did design. I think he was definitely like he was intending to show off.
He's like, he can smash it all out the other end and then he's
And come back do
Dance
a
around
victory,
the
do a
other
victory
end.
lap, yeah.
exactly.
And you know,
Someone pass me that spatula thing.
so Simon Hunt, very well played there.
But
The thing is that obviously it's not, even though it was fun to watch, it wasn't ideal, was it? The weight distribution was not entirely at the other end.
no,
So
he could get beaten by one that does not do this 300.
yeah. So you got a bit of a
Venus was pretty good too. It did valiant effort, you know.
Yeah.
It powered along. It got stuck in the rice. It vibrated a bit. It moved
Yeah.
a little bit of rice forward.
Yeah.
But
but
ultimately
unfortunately,
it didn't power the whole
Yeah.
lot forward.
yeah.
Not quite enough grip. I think slipping on the bottom was its downfall. I mean, it needs more downforce, doesn't it, Venus?
Yeah.
But-
Okay, so Simon Hunt said we'll always get the comments back up. The somersault was not intentional. He should have consulted Toby on the stability issues. So yeah, that's it. If you leave out your partner in crime, you go wrong.
Yeah, so that's great. So
You got the next?
I'll get the next ones ready. But first
Okay,
of all,
so let's
to update this board.
yeah, and
So,
you can do the deed.
So we've got Rice against time going
Is
forward.
moving forwards.
To Rice.
So next ones are Mech Rice No versus Rice Rocket. So the Mech Rice No here is our mum's entry, like we said before. All Meccano and plyboard wheels with gaffer tape as the treads, and we all know how good that is. So grippy, isn't it? Gaffer tape.
Yeah.
It's gonna
I'm
work.
not sure it's sticking on both sides.
Yeah, maybe the wrong side's facing out. I don't know. Anyway,
And
this
here
is
we have Rice Rocker.
Rice Rocket.
This made
Is it?
by Rice Rocket, made by me, because obviously you can see the big turbo at the back.
So you've got an old socket from the garden shed
I did.
to increase the weight, right?
Yep. And I used Bourbon, Belgian chocolates tin.
A Belgian chocolate
the
tin
wheels,
from
so-
Christmas.
Yeah, from Christmas.
Oh, then.
Unfortunately, I had to get through.
You had to eat all the chocolates first, did you?
in order to
Oh,
use the tin.
yeah. Oh, I hate it when that
It
happens.
was a bit of a struggle.
Struggle, yeah.
Yeah.
So this is also doubles up as a finger amputator as well, doesn't it?
It does,
Because
yeah. So once it's
they're quite
turned on-
sharp, these wheels, aren't
Once
they?
it's turned on, if you put your finger through here,
Yeah.
then you can actually slice your whole finger.
Yeah, you
off.
slice your finger off. Yeah. So
It's quite good actually. Or you could do 4 things at the same time.
4 fingers, yeah, it's
Yeah,
quite
yeah.
efficient. Obviously, both hands, either one hand either side, right?
Yeah,
And you just
exactly.
feed them through one finger at a
Yeah,
time.
exactly.
It probably draws it through automatically, doesn't it, as well?
It's a bit of a slow cut though, so you've got to
Right.
probably hold your hand there for a while.
Right. Yeah.
But it's worth it.
Yeah. No. Well, that's good. Yeah, I like a secondary, purpose for these things because we only do the challenge once. And it's nice that they can be used for something different afterwards.
Exactly.
So you've got something that looks like it's going to be a rocket and propel it
is.
forwards.
What do you mean it looks like?
Is it going to collect up with the rice and then ignite the rice or something like that? Is that the
No, it just
idea?
powers it along, so
Powers it along.
it's going to go really, really quick.
Okay, so the Duracell battery is actually just there for show, not really going to be used for the propulsion.
Well, obviously, all the energy comes from the battery.
Oh, yeah.
and it's gonna transfer.
Oh, it transfers it to rocket fuel, yeah.
Make the rocket fuel first.
Makes it,
put
yeah,
inside
on
the
board,
chamber,
yeah, and
then
chamber.
it'll fire out the back. And
Great.
Ignite it.
Oh, that sounds amazing. Let's put it in.
See how rubbish it is.
It's gonna be great.
I think we rambled on enough time there. Cool.
I'll start mum's because I know what I'm doing with that.
Oh, let's focus.
So,
So our mum's entry
Rice.
is a little bit liberal in terms of its space claim that it uses.
And also,
So
the batteries.
it's just a.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not that we don't believe it's going to get through to the next round, and it's just a fun entry to watch. Like obviously that's not
Yeah, I know.
the case. We're kind of giving it a benefit of doubt, but because it's over the space claim, like it can't really go through to next round. So let's hope it doesn't beat Robin's.
Which it might do.
It might well do.
Put your thumbs in behind it and try and push it.
Do you want to start?
Push it pretty hard.
Also, Robin's axles are,
To push it pretty hard.
on concentric. Yeah, they're off centre.
You'll see how it rocks.
So it is a proper rocker there.
Are we ready?
Yes, we are.
Yeah, we're ready.
3,
You'll
2, whoa!
1, go.
Oh my god! Okay, the chocks haven't been taken out, but that doesn't really matter. These guys are. Oh my god! Meg Rice, no! It's ploughed over it! It does not care about the pile of rice.
I think if anything, Robin's pulling rice back the wrong way.
Is it? Oh yeah, it is. It's just I don't know how, but it's shoveling rice with knife edges backwards, and it's cutting every single grain of rice in there in half. So basically, going to be dust by the next stage
20 seconds.
for people. I think we know who's victorious.
15 seconds.
Rice, I think this is pretty good. This has done a good, like driving over a pile of rice is actually pretty difficult. It's good. I'm impressed.
Yeah, it's completely flattened that pile of rice, hasn't it?
5,
Gone proper tractor style.
3, 2, 1, done.
Oh.
Well done, Mum.
Oh, Brandon Richards is rooting for Mama Fieldhouse, so he's a bit of a glory supporter, really. He only said that once it's won, so that's a bit fishy. But you know, I'm also rooting for it. So team
also
Vicky.
Look how many gear stages are on here.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
an absolute beast.
Yeah.
It's got it all. So it's
That's
got
it.
massive wheels.
You can't beat Meccano, can you? We should have known that, really.
This
can't-
is how you build an ultimate off-roader.
Ultimate. Yeah.
I'm
Great.
rooting for Rice now, yeah.
Mac Rice now.
Although I'm not sure what happens now because
Well, my rice now goes through.
Yeah, even though it's bigger than this. Wait,
been,
even though it's bigger than Space Claim, we let it go through.
Yeah, let's go through.
Right. Obviously, it's not. Obviously, it's not eligible.
my one.
Obviously, it's not eligible for any prizes and stuff. So, like, yeah. I mean, we're not expecting it. Oh man, imagine if this one wins.
Well,
Oh god.
Maybe Robin should go through.
You kind of. I think it should because it's not in the rules. It's kind of like,
Even though I was found
even though it's fun.
defeated.
Yeah, Robin's is going to go through.
Yeah, because I was not fair on other people. Because
This is disqualified.
yeah. I mean, it is within the weight limit.
But hopefully we'll have some
but
fun with it at the end. And give it another
yeah. Okay. Right. So no one lost a finger. That was also good news. So let's go and see who's up next. So we have now Boxer 3000. Wait, where's Archie?
3000.
This is Archie's entry.
This is going to be the winning.
the winning entry versus Flingbot. So let's go and have a look at those. So it's number 7.
No, it's these two, isn't it? It's 5 and 6.
So 5 and 6, yeah. So yeah, here it is. We don't need the spare battery. Luckily, it's got a new, fresh Duracell 9-volt
fresh Duracell
battery on board,
battery,
isn't it? Because
Completely
otherwise,
necessary.
that would
And the
screw
switch
things
is on
up.
the side.
Oh, you got the switch on the side there. Nice. I can't actually see anything physical on the switch. Is it just kind of like touchscreen
It's
technology?
digital. It's digital, yeah.
Right, completely digital, is it?
Yeah, it's all digital.
Digital. So there we go.
Don't press it.
Is there a reset switch or is it just? Oh,
It resets
no.
itself. There's an encoder.
Oh,
so when you
encoder.
when you press off, it resets itself. Yeah.
Well
Because I
done.
saw you. I was in the unit like 6 months ago, and I saw him carrying out with lots of like sort of paper designs. But I noticed
Yeah.
you gone with cardboard in the end. What
In
was
the end,
that
I
all
went
about?
with cardboard. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just a slightly stronger material, and it's
Yeah.
not too heavy.
More
Okay.
robust.
And the tape.
Yeah, why
The
do you
tape,
use earthing
the tape is like just a
'Cause
frame,
I
and
remember-
also I don't want any like I don't want any of my current escaping down through.
Because you were
through
looking at the
cardboard,
tensile
so-
strength of sellotape, weren't you? And
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah,
It wasn't
yeah.
good enough.
No.
Right.
Compared to the weight,
Electrical
you know,
tape.
electrical tape's much better for the weight.
Sharpie there.
Cool.
There's obviously a lot of work. I mean, that's commendable. It's gone into that. And then it's up against Flingbot, which is a house bot. So it's Flingbot's number 6 and 11. And this was on the introductory video that Adam made about the rules. So we are expecting big things from this battle. We're expecting huge things.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I do. Yeah.
Okay, so Flingbot versus, is it Boxer 3000?
Boxer 3000.
Boxer 3000?
As seen on the underside.
Oh, does it go this way round?
Yeah, that's the way.
it does.
Yeah,
Goes
of
around
course.
that way too.
Are you
Oh,
sure?
did you not want to put it up on his
Yeah, you
edge?
sure it doesn't go like that?
Yeah, it should go up on his
Oh,
edge.
it should. Yeah.
Well, I mean, obviously you know because you
that's
spent
better,
so long designing
Yeah,
it. So
yeah, yeah. It's all up.
Yeah.
Adam, you're going to start Archie's?
Oh wait, but the switch is on the bottom now.
oh yeah, you have to turn
Yeah,
over.
but
You
then
have
we
to-
got more weight away from the centre, so.
Look,
Oh, that'll be fine.
look, guys, we should give a time limit really of loading these in because it's unfair on the competitors if you get like an advantage of exactly how you need to be placed and stuff like that. You can't we can't be having that.
Turn the GoPro on.
Yeah.
Okay, we're ready.
No, hang on. You have to push it.
Yeah.
It is on.
Okay,
Right.
guys,
Right.
comment who you think's gonna win
Yeah.
or not. We probably won't read them.
3, 2, 1, go.
Did you turn you turn Archie's on?
Yeah, it's on.
Oh, it automatically turns on, does it?
No.
Oh wow, look at this flinging! Look at that fling bot action. That is a good parabola on those grains of rice. Oh wow.
Yeah.
So
Boxer's got it there.
yeah.
Oh wait, no one's moved.
So no size touchdown just yet. So
Bot's not heavy enough.
So what happens?
You are lucky because you
What
are
happens in the end?
yeah, Flingbot's quite a light bot. So
So what happens if it's
well,
House bots are out.
it's a judge's decision.
No, the thing bot can't go through.
Yeah.
It's a placeholder bot.
20 seconds.
Right. Okay. Because it's a placeholder.
So when I'm up against the heavier one, maybe it'll work.
So this is a
Well, thing bot can't go through.
10,
So,
9,
but
8,
good round nonetheless. We learned
6,
we learned about the stability of the arena here.
3,
It's quite a stable
2,
arena.
1, and stop. Turn Archie's off. Save your battery.
nice. Well done, guys. I think we learned a lot in that one, didn't we?
Yeah.
And we learned that Archie's needs to go up against the heavy contraption in order to actually achieve its potential.
Analysis on Boxer, Adam.
Yeah, I think it's really impressive. You were really unlucky there to go up against a lightweight bot. Fling bot is only like 190 grams or something.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was a really unlucky round for a boxer, but it still made it through. So if they can get it through against someone like Fling bot,
Yeah.
it stands a good chance
When it's
against
up against
a 500 rounder. Yeah. So I'm looking forward to
Right, let's see who the next people are. Okay, so number 7 and 8 this time. The Grainstorm versus the Extendertron. Ooh, I think I recognise the names of these. So yeah, Grainstorm is this beast here, which has these two paddles which spin around and fling the rice. So we've obviously seen flinging of the rice in action from this contraption here. Let's just see if this one can do any better. He did say that the ground clearance is only 1 millimeter, which is a bit of a problem because if there's any imperfections in our how level this arena is, it could be an issue.
This is the centre.
It's Alan Quinn, isn't it?
Yes.
The designer of this beast. I mean, just look at it. It's so cool. So much work's gone into that, hasn't it?
What does he say on the description?
It's amazing.
There's loads of cool features about this. There's
Yeah, it funnels the
these
funnels the
vein
rice.
wheels here, which pull the rice into the main paddles, which fling it forwards, upwards,
Yeah.
out at 45 degrees.
Yeah.
And yeah,
The back powered wheels. He's got four of these motors with the gearboxes attached onto them,
Yeah.
dotted around. Nice little pull tab. We'd like to see a nice little pull tab, and just everything just comes on when
Yeah.
when the switch is on, and hopefully it flings it all the way up.
Yeah, out of the arena, or he said he's got the angle down to 45 degrees that comes out at.
45 V's
Well, that's
optimum.
optimum.
projectiles.
Yep.
in my mind, this
Angle.
is a bit of a wild card because it could be like quite poor or it could be really good. We just don't know.
That's the beauty of this. You just don't know, do you? Until it.
No, this because
Till you send it down a track.
I don't know how well you can scoop up rice and throw it, but this will really hopefully show us how
Yeah.
possible it is.
Also,
Yeah.
I'm not sure whether this one, like my one, is going to drive up the rice and then turn back over. And then just
No, he's thought about that.
Yeah.
He said he
'Cause he's got these
optimised
wheels
the
that-
spacing here.
That
so
digs into the
it
rice
either
initially.
grips the perspex with the rubber bands,
Did
or
he?
if there's too much rice, these veins here just scoop the rice backwards, so that it doesn't drive up the rice.
Let's hope so.
He's thought about it.
Who's it up against?
It's up against the Extendertron.
Extendertron, which is
Yeah.
Mr. Adam Fieldhouse Zentry.
Yeah, so this is obviously scissor lift design,
Yeah.
which comes out and pushes against the back wall, extends all the way out, and then contracts all the way back in again. So yeah, we've got a couple of motors driving a central threaded bar here,
Yeah.
which pulls this thing down, which pushes the
Push
things
the scissors out.
And it's
You
not
tested it?
Amazing. It works, and it's quite slow, but
Who
it
knows?
sounds a reasonable chance.
Well, yeah, we shall see. We shall see.
I honestly don't back one over the other here.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't have a clue how big brainstorm is.
So, what would you know for sure though is Grainstorm is an amazing name for a for one of these entries. So I think it's up there with one of the best names. So congratulations Ellen, on that. Okay. Oh,
Right.
Oh, we ready?
this is exciting.
Adam, can you turn GoPro on?
Yeah.
You have to push down pretty hard to turn it on. Nice.
Okay.
Who will win?
3, 2, 1, go.
Oh my God! That's a proper Grainstorm there.
Oh, here comes Adam's though.
Adams is totally pushing it, is it?
Oh, this is going to be a close one. This is going to be really close.
Oh my God! Oh, Grainstorm has nipped it! Grainstorm!
Yeah.
He is storming the rice down the track.
That is, it's well distributed.
Check out the parabolas on those grains of rice.
It's all that right.
That might even be slightly better than Flingbot. We'll have to watch it back
really nice,
to
even
adjudicate.
path.
But
He has left quite a bit compared with.
Adams is currently
So he's back.
bending the third. Oh, Adams just went.
It's just,
What's the time? 15 seconds.
my
Yeah, I don't think.
my arm.
Oh my God!
7,
No, it's not good, is it?
5, 4,
Oh, again!
2, 1, stop.
Stop cooking.
That's a good effort from Brainstorm.
That is insane.
That was.
Oh, Adam's is really pushing at the end.
I don't think even Grainstorm doesn't even need to do a showboat because
No.
it's constantly
That's good.
boating, isn't it?
The arms on mine, this is not how it's performed in testing.
not sure how to turn you.
Oh, not how performing testing. So
Well, it's all like it's bowed up a bit.
yeah.
Adam, how do you turn your...
Adam's kind of like stores loads of energy up in its. Oh, Robin's having fun over there.
Just breaking.
Hopefully this is all okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Adam's like stores a load of energy up in its scissor mechanism,
Don't worry.
and then it
How long?
It just, like,
time after?
It's
that-
such
explodes
such a
forwards.
flexible scissor mechanism.
Yeah.
It puts all the energy into the scissor arm and it doesn't actually move it forwards.
And then all of a sudden you'll just see like a big old extension of like, 10 centimeters or something. But it wasn't quite quick enough, was it?
Well, it was a bit slow and also it seemed like it was too flexible. Like the front end was like leaning forwards. So it didn't perform very well.
Yeah. Oh well, we enjoyed watching it.
Yeah.
But we're actually,
Brainstorm.
Brainstorm.
Yeah.
The main event.
yeah, we did secretly prefer watching Grainstorm though.
That was epic, Alan. That was amazing.
Who knows what will happen when Grainstorm meets Boxer 3000? Just don't-
Whoa, that's going to be huge battle. Is Grainstorm all okay, Robin?
Yeah, Grainstorm's all good.
Yeah?
I can see-
Good. Okay, well, that was very entertaining. So next one is Henry Sidewinder versus Robo Rice.
Daniel Rodriguez. Henry Sidewinder by Daniel Rodriguez.
And
So you've
Sophia
got-
Rodriguez as well.
And Sophia, I'm guessing
his daughter.
this stuff needs to be taken off. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's not part of
and
it.
that was
So-
just part of the switch.
so what he's got
he's
here-
used the same wheels as Henry Hooverford for the tug of war challenge, and just turned them inside out.
Yes.
And they're very grippy. He said gets more grip when they're inside out though. So it's obviously a quad. There's 4 motors, and then there's a scissor action mechanism inside with 2 servos at either end, which obviously initially pushes the motors, the 4 wheels out to gain traction with the
Using
edges
the
of
scissor
the
mechanism.
arena.
This comes out this
And there's
way.
also the front scoop is in 2 parts, so that slides out as well. So in theory, he can kind of maximise his width, and no rice can kind of get around it. So when that's out, then the wheels obviously drive as well. and it's just obviously a push bot at that stage. That's up against which number 10?
Number 10, which is Robo Rice. This is a pretty cool entry. This has got a nice brush here. It's inspired by a snow blower.
Yep.
So it's going to scoop the rice or aerate the rice, with this brush. And feed it into its fan behind here.
Right.
And then this fan is going to blow the rice out through this nozzle
Up
here.
and out of that
And it's gonna
ducting.
fire out the front here,
Oh.
all the way to the back of the arena.
More firing of rice. I can't handle it. I don't think I can handle it.
Yeah, it's going to be brilliant. It's super cool.
Yeah, he's also used to Meccano, hasn't he?
There's a lot of mechanics.
That's the main thing.
In there, and yeah, so you got Meccano motor. It's got two motors. It's just got one small drive motor.
One for the fan,
The main motor
and
is the
one
fan,
for the wheels.
the
Yeah.
high-speed fan. Yeah,
Yeah.
it looks like it could be great.
Yeah, it could be
We'll just
great.
Find out. It's,
Yeah. It fires it completely horizontally forwards, doesn't it?
It's the only
Thing coming out of there.
It's the only air blower machine we've got.
Yeah, it
So
is.
it'll be
It's the only.
interesting to see
It's only
how the
fan.
rice gets sucked in through that fan. And
Yeah.
whether it can blow it out.
Yeah. Well, it seems like he's got a fairly big motor here, geared down. So this fan's gonna be spinning fast, which is great, obviously.
Yeah.
Because you really need some velocity.
There's a lot
on
of
that
rice there.
Because rice is quite weighty.
And there's a lot of rice to
No.
blow it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. Let's get them loaded up then. This is
Brainstorms.
going to be an interesting match indeed. So it's blower versus a pusher.
I think my money's on Henry Sidewinder.
So, same here.
Some rice.
I think Robo Rice is a really cool concept, but I think Sidewind is a bit more basic.
It's safer, isn't it? The pushing bots surely are a safe approach.
Robo Rice might be amazing. We don't
Yeah.
know.
We saw with Grainstorm.
Yeah.
That was intense. That worked very, very well.
Also, Sidewinder has got a nice little googly eyes and a little orange.
Oh yeah, how did we not mention that?
Well, it obviously helps with the pushing, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I mean,
Sophia Rodriguez obviously signed off on that design decision.
That looks like a nice flat surface, nice face that really wants to push the right.
Yeah,
way.
chisel underneath it.
He's the only one that's got this extendable wedge at the front
Yeah.
as well, so
Yeah.
it's the full width.
Yeah.
So it's probably quite confident that he can then push the full load.
Push the whole pile over.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what you're doing with that one, Ron?
Go for it.
Switch on off, yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, let's try and get a good position on it so we can see what's going on.
Yeah. I might put it. Yeah, that's it.
Cool. Yeah,
Okay,
GoPro's
right.
all on.
You're going to do the truck as well.
Maybe I'll go here.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go.
Oh wait, stop.
Stop. We've had some technical issues on Robin's end.
Battery's not plugged in.
Battery's not plugged in apparently.
I don't know why.
Luckily,
I don't think I put the battery in this one. 'Cause I don't know what else to-
Shock's back in.
Chuck in.
We can blame that on that.
oh, we've got 10 people watching now. We've hit double digits.
Double digits.
Yeah.
Way. That's a bit.
I think that's the maximum amount we've ever had watching
record?
one of these challenges. Yeah,
Yeah, it must be.
I think it is.
Big 1-0.
The big ones over here.
Okay.
We're gonna retire now.
Ready?
Yeah.
Ready, Rob?
3, 2, 1, go.
Oh!
There we are. Talks away, Robin. Come on.
It's an absolute beast.
Oh!
There it is.
There's hardly any rice left.
Yeah, that's cleaning out.
Wow.
That's,
Look at that.
oh, that's good effort. That's
That is perfection right there. Come on.
The wheels got stuff on going on here.
And they're so grippy, those wheels. They're like kind of catching onto the sides.
Gears are jumping here.
Yeah, gears are jumping, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it obviously can't push it any further, so everything's kind of stalling and skipping and.
Gear jumping here. So from the top, you look down from the top.
Well, that's not really fair, is it?
Oh, Robo Rice isn't spinning. Like the.
The gears are jumping on the initial drive here, so there's just too much resistance on the drive, so
Yeah.
the gears just
You
become,
can't-
become jumping over each other.
Yeah.
So I think we should stop.
Oh, that's a shame. Because we didn't see any.
2, 1, and done.
We didn't see anything come out of the spout there,
Reset.
unfortunately.
Look at that, reset, easy. Got a little reset switch. God, this one's a beast.
Wow, that that is an absolute. That is a serious contender. Henry Sidewinder.
Look how much rice it's got.
Congratulations.
It's like hardly any.
Um,
Probably count the grains.
Right, moving on to the next one then. So it's Flingbot versus Bright White Shower.
That spatula, I like using that spatula, but
So we know Flingbot, that's obviously the house bot. And this is Bright White Shower here, which is predominantly made from foam actually, white foam. And he's actually 3D printed his own bearings inside these wheels. So most things there he's 3D printed and designed and 3D printed himself, and added a bit more weight on top. So there's a bit of metal in under that packaging tape to increase the weight. And he's got his own voltmeter and voltage step. It steps down the voltage for the motors because the motors are only rated to 6 volts, and obviously it's the 9-volt battery. So he's gone quite overboard on the old electronics. So yeah, we'll have to see how that performs. These guys are having fun.
Just analysing why the gear was jumping on this.
Right, yeah.
And
What's the verdict?
Well, I personally, I think the gearbox was mounted slightly too close to the drive shaft.
Okay.
So there's a bit of an angle there between the motor, the gear coming out of the motor and the gear on the drive shaft. So it's because it's a bit of an angle and it's not quite lined up properly. There's just not enough traction there between the two teeth on the gear.
Okay.
It's jumping.
I think inevitably
Right.
you just needed a bit more gearing down on there, and it's just not enough power to.
Yeah, it's a shame that one didn't work as
Yeah.
intended, isn't it? Really?
Yeah.
'Cause that could have been that would have been a lot of fun to watch. But yeah. Okay, so yeah, Bright White Shower is the next one versus the Housebot Flingbot. So this beast is going up again into the ring.
Bright white shower.
Yeah. So it's
A
all.
bit of liquid latex on the bottom there
Oh yeah.
with some rubber bands
And the rubber bands pull those together to
get the
get the gear
gear meshing nicely.
meshing nicely. Yeah.
And we've also got, most impressively, some 3D printed bearings in there.
Yeah.
So he spent a lot of time optimizing the weight with the 3D
You
printed
get a view of
bearings. You can just about see
Oh,
the
it's
like
not focusing.
rolls in there. So
Yeah.
yeah, he's saved a lot of weight there, but then he's added a weight on top with that. So,
Yeah.
anyway,
That's
it's
better.
a
That's
Yeah.
how you should do it anyway.
super cool design.
Yeah. Right, Robin, can you get the fling? Can you get Flingbot involved?
Yeah. What we
This one here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gonna write down what are you in charge of?
Yeah, I can do. Where's the pen?
There.
All right, let's do that. Update this here with number 9, Henry Sidewinder. That was insane. That was very impressive. I don't think there was a grain of rice that was left behind with Henry Sidewinder. It was very, very good.
Is it going to go?
Maybe it will be a draw.
Is it going to tilt straight away? Do you think?
No, I don't think so.
No.
I think
Yeah, I have a feeling this one's
They're
just
predicting what's going to happen.
stall about here. It's not going to be
Yeah.
able to push it.
because it's not pushing against the side,
No,
it's
it's
only
not.
pushing at the bottom. And we
No.
know that 500 gram mass with nice traction on the bottom
Yeah.
is probably not quite enough.
No, to push all that rice. So, but yeah, let's find out.
Turn GoPro. Just
Yeah.
push hard against the.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
GoPro's on.
Let's go take check
We are taking footage from above with the fisheye lens so we can see it all.
3.
2, 1, go.
Oh, slow and steady.
We've got a dramatic swing bot there. 17. We've got 6
From
volts.
Bright White Shower.
Everyone's got 6 volts coming out the boost cord here.
That's good.
This is the
Flingbot's got some
Flingbot, look at that.
Flingbot's got some projection.
Yes, yes,
Flingbot just wants to sabotage the arena. Come on, Bright White Shower.
Yeah, okay, you can get a good shot of the mechanism this side.
Yeah.
So those latex wheels currently gripping hard onto the bottom.
we've got a buckboard here, so it reduces the voltage
20
from,
seconds.
9 volts down to 6 volts.
Yeah, so it's telling us the
The
voltage.
trouble is with those buckboards is they also reduce the amount of current you can get from them.
Yeah, they're not 100%
10
efficient, are they?
seconds.
Oh, the whole thing just moved a little
Move
bit.
right.
Ooh!
Go on.
5,
Yeah.
4, 3, 2, 1. That's it.
Okay, so we didn't actually get a confirmed winner on that because the scales did not rock.
But
But BWS gets through.
yeah.
But because it's obviously a house spot, you're going up against. Bright White Shower is going through. Oh, Mum's turned up as well. Say hello, Mum. Very conforming. Brilliant. Okay. Well, annoyingly,
write the winner?
Flingbot just he wants to go through. It's, it's kind of like trying to prove itself.
It's doing well.
But yeah, Bright White Shower. It didn't quite have enough speed, really. I guess maybe the grip or the latex wheels. You can see, or the latex covered covering has come off in a couple of places. So that's kind of maybe getting snagged on the bottom, but still got lots of grip. But yeah, the speed's not quite there, so it didn't quite push the rice pile in time. Anyway, next two they're going head to head are Rock and Roll versus Wheel.stl. Wheel.stl is from a guy in the US, and he wants to be referenced as Team Macularius. I'm not sure what that means, but anyway, it's a US entry. So let's see where it is. Bigger and better than everything else that we produce in the UK. Yeah, so here it is. It's actually based on like a climbing patent, where when the wheel starts rotating, it gets wider and it kind of wedges itself into the gap. And Rock and Roll is actually my entry here, which has just 2 motors, 2 wheels, and when they go, there's like a one-tooth cog inside it, which pushes the wheels outwards, so that it gains traction on the edges.
Cool.
So yeah,
Let's load it up.
let's load it up.
Yeah. Is this our only entry from the USA?
Yeah, it's our
Macularius.
only entry from the USA. Yeah. So he says
With some friends in Oregon, he made it with some friends in Oregon in the holidays, and it's based on a rock climbing cam by
similar to this
Greg Lowe.
1973 patent for a climbing cam by Greg Lowe.
I guess
So
he
yeah,
sent a link for that.
he did
but-
send a link through.
Yeah, but that's all right.
Oh yeah, this is the rock. This is it actually. I've got it
All
open
right,
still in my
nice.
emails. So this is the rock climbing cam.
Yeah, that's how.
Patent.
Yeah.
And he said that he started off with just kind of using a chopstick and a wheel on the end of one of these gear motors to test out the kind of concept, and it kind of works. But he says that it's quite like it's
Temperamental.
quite critical on the width that the channel is as to whether or not it works. He said like if it's too thin, then the wheels just spin, and if it's too wide, if the channel's too wide, then it gets wedged in there. So he's hoping that our arena is exactly spot on to the nearest millimetre. So we're also hoping that as well for you. And I can show these guys are taking a little bit of a relaxation period right now because Mum's arrived. So people getting distracted. So I'll show you my my CAD model of how mine works. So this is a wheel, and that's obviously the axle that drives the wheel. When the wheel rotates kind of forwards or anti-clockwise, as we see it there, initially it'll be in this groove section here, and then this tooth will intersect with the groove there, and push, and it'll drive itself outwards into this area, and it can't go any further outwards than that. And then when you flick the switch the other way into the reset position, it obviously engages and pushes itself back into this area here. Yeah, so that's how it kind of gains the traction and then resets itself back into the width. Oh yeah, we've said a little bit about it, but it'd be good to see it overall because I can't really pick it up and show
It's
them.
a very interesting design, isn't it?
Yeah.
There's two wheels, and this.
It's very neat as well. It's
We'll
been
find
made
out.
very well.
If it's gonna, he says, if the walls are too far apart,
It wedges
then
itself.
it will wedge, and therefore the motor will stall. But if the wall's too narrow, then the wheels will just spin on the sidewalls. So it's a fine balance about getting this exactly right, and let's hope that he's struck a good balance between
Yeah.
those two. But yeah, it's a really cool entry.
It's very, very cool.
Yeah, let's
You've got little
let's get
bearings
to
on the
right
bottom
shot
there.
See how it goes.
You can see. And that wedge at the front properly goes underneath the pile of rice, doesn't
Oh,
it?
yeah, it's gonna get
What
some
do you reckon,
downforce for
Damien?
I don't know. I'll probably lose. No, me. I normally go out in the first round, so
that.
yeah.
You've got confidence.
I think James one's
seen
gonna
it.
win this.
But
Yeah, we'll
also
see.
That previous one, the one is it the one by Darren Sophia Rodriguez?
Oh, he's tight.
That was shifted some serious
really
rice,
good, yeah.
faster than David.
It almost shifted as fast as Simon.
Oh, it's so tight.
Yeah, Simon Hunt's was so fast.
So tight.
It's got a slightly hole for the mechanism, so it shouldn't be that tight. But
Right, are they all on the lines?
Yep.
yeah, hang on.
Oh, turn GoPro on.
Are we going to remember Chocks Away, Robin, this time?
Well, hopefully.
I know you tend to.
Oh,
Tend to get it right normally,
that's,
but-
that's
Right.
attached
Yeah.
onto the thing. I'm just making sure I know the mechanism.
Right.
Yeah.
Ready?
Okay, are we ready, guys?
2, 1, go.
Oh! Wow! Oh, that was so quick! It's so good.
It's yours.
Well, mine's not pushing it, is it?
Oh, it's slowly going.
No, it's not. It's
is.
got a.
Well, it's slowly moving forwards.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Can't deny that.
but it's struggling. It's not. It's got stuck on something, hasn't it?
It's slipping.
Slipping and
Bending as well.
Ooh.
bending. Yeah.
That weight of rice. was
Yeah.
Reaching
It is still going a bit. What's our time?
Yeah, but it's already come over, hasn't it?
Seconds left.
Here we go.
25 seconds. Probably not going to make it. Now the scales are tipped.
So wheel.stl
15.
has absolutely smashed it.
Yeah.
So congratulations.
Still did leave a bit of rice
10,
on the side, to be fair.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
And the fact
3,
that he's-
2,
the fact that he's
1, stop.
Stop! Congratulations, wheel.stl. You are going through to the next round. Nice one. So, yeah, mine
Wedged in there.
mine was struggling a lot with just operating, which is a standard thing for me. Right, so wheel.stl, you are going through here.
Wedged in there. Really nice.
14.
I was super impressed with that. That's I was amazed how quick this is. Like, you push the rice, but it's quick.
Yeah, it was so fast, wasn't it? Ooh.
It's
And
really
Damien?
good.
Yours? Not so
Yeah,
successful.
mine worked in testing, but it hasn't worked on the day, so I'm not sure why that
What
didn't
happened, Damien? What happened?
work. I don't know. I honestly don't know.
I think when
Your
you-
guess is as
when
good
you
as mine.
tested it, you only had a kilo of rice, not 1.5 kilos.
Ooh. Oh,
wasn't quite enough power.
I tested it. I tested it with the rice pile that was in there initially, so I didn't weigh it.
Wasn't one.
I didn't weigh it. Yeah. Anyway, so there you go.
But no, I mean yours pushed rice well if it was flat, obviously, and it pushes it uphill in theory.
Yeah. But no, that was very, very good from SDL.
I mean,
Very fast.
It was really fast. It was really
So
powerful,
fast.
And
We've
it
got-
pushed like almost all of the
Yeah,
rice.
we've got a lot of entries now that are pushing them very
Yeah,
fast,
yeah.
all the way to the end.
They're pushing this competition to its limits.
Yeah, certainly are.
It's all going to be about who can push it that a tiny bit further.
They're a tiny bit faster.
Yeah.
Yeah, and who
I
can
mean,
touch down first.
Exactly.
Okay, so who's next? Okay, the last one of the heat stages. We've got Shovelbot versus Archimedes.
Did you write that on there?
Yeah, I've updated that.
Yeah.
So we've got Shovelbot versus Archimedes. And
Here it is.
Archimedes.
The absolute beast.
Oh, we picking it up by the.
Archimedes. I can hold it
Lift it
full
up by
body
the
hold.
left here.
No, I can't hold it like that.
You can.
So it's got a really cool auger Archimedes screw here, which lifts the rice up and into the main body of the unit, and then it's got two RTV RTV. I think they're 3D printed. Maybe not.
No, I think they're molded.
Sculpted.
They're just molded.
But they're apparently
Just
very
Rubber wheels.
apparently very grippy on the perspex, and they obviously pop out, drive against the sides forwards, and then he's got some circuitry here so that when there's a certain amount of current to these back wheels, the auger screw turns on and starts lifting rice up, so it starts using the power for loading the rice into the bot until there's little enough resistance on the rice that the current drops below a certain value, and then the wheels can continue to push forwards. I'm not sure whether he stops the wheels and starts the auger, or whether it's just the wheels are always running and the auger stops, because how do you measure the current if the wheels stop? Maybe it's got a trying interval. I'm sure
he's all
Blythe's
thought
done
about
something very
Tony
clever
Bly would have thought about
with
everything
that.
Yeah.
I mean,
twice or three times.
even his
Even.
pull tab is like
Yeah.
got
on
a
a
lot
little
of
string.
detailed engineering
Is it?
involved there. It's got a nice little funnel there so that we can put the thing back in very easily.
Yeah, very
and
quickly.
we're not fiddling around. So it's all been optimized.
Yeah.
I'm not sure why he needs an encoder on the auger.
Yeah, my theory is that he's got an encoder there so that he knows when it stops, so that he can kind of maybe reverse the auger to get the rice
Maybe
to
something like
to
that.
unwedge itself or
we
something.
jiggle it. And,
But yeah,
get it going
he
again.
certainly
Probably
knows
does.
what's happening with the RPM of the auger at all points in time as well, because he's got that encoder.
Yeah, maybe it was just used to optimize the speed or something. But
Yeah,
it's got some nice, cool circuitry there.
yeah.
Yeah.
And this is up against Shovelbot, even though it says Shoveler on there. It's named Shovelbot.
Yeah,
It's
Shovelbot.
kind of fitting for
Something like
Adam's.
that.
For Adam's, this is a house bot anyway, so
Yeah.
it's fine. Just Adam bodged it together last minute.
Yeah,
Well, angry face is ready to go.
the face is the main thing we need to concentrate on this this entry. I cannot wait to see what Archimedes has in store for us.
It's so exciting.
It's so good.
No,
But surely
Shovelbot's a bit long.
it's not going to be as fast as
Yeah.
just the pushing entries. Like,
I was gonna say that, yeah.
how can it be as fast as those pushing? Like, if it's actually getting right inside itself, like,
But
you know, we don't want to underestimate, but
with the shoveling entries, the rice gets to the end, but the bot stays a bit further away from the end. Whereas this one,
Yeah.
be more of the bot's going to be further.
that's it.
At the end, so it's going to have weight further away from the pivot point, so it might do a little bit better.
Yeah, it might tip the scales at the last second in its favour.
But we now know that it's going to be up against a strong pusher in the second round.
Yeah, we do.
Okay.
So good luck,
Ready?
Mr. Tony Blythe.
Ready for chocks away?
Okay.
No.
Great joke.
Glad he's even thought about the height of the pull tab. He's overdone it, but it's good.
Don't forget chocks, Robin. Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, glad he's lit.
Right, he's firing himself up.
Shovel what's rubbish. Oh,
Whoa, he's got a bit of a pause. Oh my god.
oh,
He's filling himself up slowly.
Eating that rice. Destroying that rice.
Storing the rice.
Oh, what a bastard.
Oh my god, he's done it again.
Yeah, it is.
it's good. It's really good.
It's munching its way through that rice pile.
It's going to get through the end, I reckon.
Yeah, it might come out the other
Might come out
side.
the other end.
That Archimedes screw works
It
incredible.
works so well.
That's ridiculous. Look at that!
That is
10 seconds left. He's timed it to perfection as well, hasn't he?
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if he's built a whole arena.
3, 2, 1, stop.
Wow, and look how close that is to the edge. Okay, it's touching the edge.
Where's his thingy, Adam?
And all of the rice is inside the bot.
no, the other end. Maybe. Oh, it's the same.
So
He'll make it idiot proof.
the end game for that is obviously like basically 100% optimized. But it obviously does it slower than the push bots. So it's whether or not having that slight advantage of the weight further out from the centre is going to be enough to tip
That's over there.
the scales in its
I'm getting a
favour
bit busy with this.
versus the competition that just push bots. Yeah, we did say we're going to rotate it in its
Tip out.
In both
both axes to get all the rice out at the end. So it's not over the weight limit.
Amazing.
Oh my god!
I wouldn't expect anything less from.
No, we wouldn't have expected anything less from Sir Tony.
Lord says really bad.
Lord Sir Tony, yeah. Correct title, yeah. You might get offended otherwise.
Might be MBE after this.
Might be MBE, yeah. So here we go. 16 goes through.
It's going to be really hard to know whether Tony can beat. I think.
Can he do it uphill? That's the question. I think he definitely can.
That was insane. Keep rotating the camera by accident. I know you guys didn't want to see that. Yeah, Archimedes.
So what's
That's it. That's all the heat.
Is there rice left in the spiral? No. There's no rice left in the spiral.
Shake him out.
Robin, we just said we were going to rotate it twice, so you didn't. We will pretend we didn't hear that. So when you rotate it, yeah, every axis apart from that one. But when you rotated it, there was nothing left in the spiral, was there?
No, it's all good.
Because we just said we were going to rotate it in the roll and the pitch axis.
It's fine. There's no rice left in it.
Yeah.
We're good.
Cool. And yeah, I think it was quite close to the weight limit as well.
Is Tony live watching?
Okay, so that is all of the heat stage done. And we've got some very serious contenders here
Yeah.
to compete.
Right, time was very impressive to 360.
Yeah.
Strong. Rice Rocket, Robin's won. Didn't do great.
No, I think we know who's going to win out of those two.
These two both flipped themselves over.
Yeah.
So we got a flipping battle.
The backflip title to.
But that's probably, I would still probably back Rice Against Time for that one.
Yeah, of course.
So yeah, let's should we see what's,
Yeah.
Let's set that one up.
Well, what have you put in that flapjack, Adam?
Adam's currently munching on a homemade flapjack. So he's getting his energy levels up because those heat stages were intense. Yeah, Robin, do you think you stand a chance then against Rice Against Time by Simon Hunt Taylor Spaniel?
Given my first performance, no, not a chance. But
Nice.
you never know.
Yeah,
I might be lucky.
yeah.
I can't remember what Rice Against Time was like.
Rice Against Time, we did the backflip. Come on, it was the first one we did.
Oh, he did the backflip.
He did the backflip and then he just
It's Tony the Spaniel.
his victory lap, didn't he?
Yeah, it's Simon Hunt and Tony Spaniel.
Yeah.
No, I don't have a chance. Oh well.
Yeah. All right, do you want to load yours up then?
Yeah.
Well, Archie's munching on the flapjack as well. What
It's brilliant flapjack.
were we saying? Yeah,
There's a bit of flapjack in the arena now, but
What?
that shouldn't affect things.
I like that.
there's flapjack in the arena. Okay, well, we didn't really tell people about that, but hopefully they can.
I didn't factor that in.
We'll also pretend we didn't say that as well, and pretend that didn't happen.
Is it up or down? These pictures.
Up. You have to put them up.
Yeah, people have to design in all of these real world situations like flapjack getting stuck in the arena. And you should have thought about that really when you were in the design phase.
Okay, we ready, Archie?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Right.
Yep.
3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, Robin just goes so fast off the mark. So no, it's already tipped in Simon Hunt over the Spaniel's favour.
Is he going to do the three?
Oh, he's doing the flip!
He's doing a flip. This is it. Flip in slow motion. And Robbins has got to the end. Oh wow, it might actually come back because Robbins is all the way to that end. No, there's enough rice there. There's enough rice there, surely. There's enough rice. That's not even. Yeah, Simon's shoveled enough rice to this side to obtain the victory, I think. Robin's just currently battering the arena into slicing it in half. He's got 10 seconds left on the clock. Just wants to get out.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done.
Yeah. Oh, Simon Hunt's watching.
Yeah, that way, yeah.
Congratulations, Simon.
Adam actually forgot
You
to away that.
did it again. You secured victory, and then you went to go and make friends with the competition and say hi. In your 30 seconds or whatever you had left spare. So it's a very compassionate entry. It's very, very, very good. So I don't think anyone saw this, but Rice Against Time is going up to the next round.
And we'll be against.
I keep doing that. I keep flipping it around. Sorry about that, guys.
Boxer, yeah. Wait, so that means Boxer probably in the final, right?
Yeah, because it's going to win this one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Probably Boxer in the final.
Okay, so
Yeah, but then it'll obviously
we've got Boxer 3000. Versus Greenstorm!
I'm going with Boxer 3000.
Oh, everyone's voting for Boxer 3000. Like, come
Everyone
on.
is
Come
the
on.
underdog.
Everyone loves an underdog.
Boxer 3000.
Yeah.
What's that?
So much thought and
It's
design.
been optimised for this competition.
It has.
Thought and design has gone into it. Okay,
You need, like,
for everyone who's forgot who Boxer 3000 is.
yeah, this is it.
Boxer
If you look on the
3000.
underside, it's
Look.
engraved.
It's
Engraved.
Wow.
Wow.
That just looks like it's drawn on with
That
Sharpie.
is extra weight though.
No,
well,
Sharpie.
No, Sharpie would be extra weight, but it's engraved.
Oh yeah, engraved too.
Wow.
You've actually.
Is it
It's laser.
The laser
Yeah.
engraver, so it's got
Yeah.
different layers of plastic,
And
different
also, if you go on
colours.
the laser engraver, there's a Sharpie setting. So
Right.
it makes it look like
Makes it
Sharpie.
look like Sharpie.
So you only have to pay the prices for engraving without, we're getting the quality.
Quality of a
Look,
Sharpie.
look,
Yeah.
there's the switch as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, I
we have
won't turn
obviously
it, I won't
introduced
turn it
this
on
one.
now because
Don't turn it on now, no.
it'll be dangerous.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
Yeah.
You don't know what happens when you press that on button. There's
Yeah,
so much,
exactly.
There's so much programming involved because it obviously tailors its design, its approach to the opposition.
But more seriously, this piece is actually a really good bit of engineering.
Yeah, we should probably concentrate on this a little bit
Because
more.
this is actually been.
I don't know what you're saying.
Well, yeah, what is he actually?
Well,
What I'm saying actually.
this Grainstorm is going to create another storm for us.
Yeah.
The way the rice flown all the way
And
up
that
there,
ground clearance
over
issue
the-
was not an issue, so
No.
we should not have been focusing on that.
Right.
Um,
Oh, it's really good. I mean, the question for this battle is, if Boxer is light enough, this will have an uphill struggle the whole way.
Yeah.
So will it be able to fling rice uphill and drive
Yeah.
uphill and get enough weight over the centre
yeah,
line?
because it'll be
to-
constantly fighting the uphill battle.
So yeah, so what's going to happen for anyone who doesn't know is immediately at the start.
Oh right, so we all say it 3 times. Immediately, what's going to happen?
Immediately at the start.
Oh right, at the start,
How
yeah.
soon, though?
Immediately at the start, or just
At
at the
beginning
start.
of immediately
plus
at
or
the
minus.
start, when time's 0.
Time equals 0, yeah.
No, not before. Not
Forever
after.
if time
Yeah.
equals 0, yeah.
The scales are going to tip because Boxer is so light.
It's
And then
totally optimized weight for weight
and then
reduction.
Grainstorm is going to be losing at that time, and he's going to have to be able to push the Grainstorm rice
Yeah.
uphill and fling it over.
Right,
Hopefully, within a minute, to
Yeah.
rebalance the scales.
Just to put everyone's mind at ease as well, a bit of flapjack has been removed. From
Oh, phew. I think, we're getting lots of comments on this chat, live stream chat. They were saying, please, can you remove the flapjack that's in the arena because mine can't handle it. So, luckily, they're all going to be put to rest, all those worries and fears.
Okay, we're on. I'm ready for chopped
Okay.
away.
Okay, I'm going to get into my...
Ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
Robin actually turned it on. Didn't go down!
Brainstorm was too far.
Oh, Archie, what have you done? You made it too heavy. You should have reduced more weight, shouldn't you?
Box is still in there.
Boxer can come back.
You could come back from the brink. Oh, it's tipped it! It's tipped it! Grainstorm, it is.
I like the
A
way it
beast.
leaves a nice even mat of rice afterwards.
Yeah.
Really uniform.
And it is feeding it in, like you're using its wheels to the paddles very well.
Really good.
That's such an impressive design. I love it.
I feel like these flat peels aren't really doing anything.
Here it is. You can simulate being showered by rice from Grainstorm. Fully immersive experience, this live stream. Fully immersive.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Is no one going to turn Boxer off?
Oh, 10 Boxer off?
Oh, sorry.
Recess that, please.
Okay.
So Boxer did quite well with its pile of rice, didn't it? It's obviously, you know, chiseled that down quite well. So, again, no one would have seen that coming. Grainstorm moves up
We did not expect that, did we?
to the semi-finals.
Big upset, I'd say.
That's a big upset. There it is. Okay, so we've got Rice Against Time versus Grainstorm. That is going to be. Oh, that's going to be interesting, isn't
That's
it?
gonna be
Because
fun battle, that one. Because they're both.
because Grainstorm actually shifts rice,
Yeah.
which is a huge benefit
The
to
rice
it.
against time does the whole double.
Does
back
the old
thing.
double back, goes makes
So,
friends at the end.
They're both not like putting all the rice.
No, but they do a pretty good job. They do a pretty damn good job.
That's going to be a good semi-final.
It's going to be a good one. Right, so next we have
Henry Sidewinder.
Henry Sidewinder versus Bright White Shower. Right. Is it? Yeah, because I was thinking shower doesn't make too much sense.
Shower, yeah, it's
Yeah,
a shower of rice.
shower. Big shower of rice.
It's a shower
No,
of
it's
rice.
not a shower one though.
Oh, is it shovel one?
It pushes it.
We might have got the name wrong.
The number is 12.
12. Oh.
This one, man. BWS.
Shover.
Shover.
Oh, someone's written it wrong.
Who? We'll blame that on David.
Oh, yeah, probably me. Sorry, guys. We'll have to go back and edit all of that because that does make more sense because it doesn't
Doesn't shower.
does it? Shoves it. So Bright White Shover.
Yeah.
I'll get that shot again.
Yeah. Oh.
I need flapjack.
Good flapjack.
I have to get in on that.
It's not really.
Damien, you've got the flapjack on live stream yet?
I've got a couple of people eating the flapjacks, but I haven't got the actual. Wow! Look at that
Flapjacks.
pile of flapjack. So what's included in the flapjack then?
Flap and jack.
Really? Both of them?
Yep. Both
Wow, getting value for money then.
Of them.
It looks like there's a couple of dried grapes in there as
Bit
well.
there for me, I think.
Oh yeah. How did you know that was for you, Rob?
I just saw it. Spotted it.
There it is. I think we got the money shot there really. For
Right,
these.
that's enough. The gel-
Yeah, I think you can't have too much of a good thing. Okay. So Henry Sidewinder, that performed amazingly well. Like we said before, I don't think there was a grain of sand that was left behind. Versus Bright White Shover. Are we getting the contraptions ready? Adam's got Bright White Shover, and I think he's explaining how it works to Mum.
Just to show Mum the bright white shopper. It looks like it's good. It's in good condition, and
I noticed the latex on the wheels was a bit peeling off in a couple of places.
I think just the wear on the perspex means that it's not quite stuck to the pillow that well, is it? But I mean, it will survive a few more rounds.
Yeah, survive a
It's
couple
done
more
pretty
rounds.
well, so yeah, it's ready to go.
Ready to go.
Thank you.
Great. So, all right, Rob, do you want to get the other one ready then? Henry Sidewinder.
Sidewinder.
So it's actually
Oh, is it Winder?
We don't know actually whether it's Henry Sidewinder or
I
Henry
think we do know.
Sidewinder.
I think it's just how you pronounce it is wrong.
So yeah,
So this is Henry Sidewinder.
Sidewinder.
although Damien thinks it's Winder.
Look, I read it wrong once, and I'm being held to account
Yeah, that's the way it works.
forever. But yeah,
he's
it's
ready
funny.
to go. Look.
Yeah, it is determined. That is a face of determination.
This one
it wants to win.
it's
probably
good.
left like 10 grains of rice.
It's really
Yeah,
good.
it's so good. It's so good. It's got a bit of capped on tape at the front to reduce the friction, right?
That's expensive stuff.
That is expensive stuff.
Yeah, that
Capped on tape does not come cheap.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, we're ready.
We've got the wedge.
so obviously the bright white shover is the underdog here. We can
GoPro's on.
definitely.
Right,
Yeah.
Oh, let's get this contraption off.
3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, look at that! So satisfying to watch that just come out.
Oh, it's not quite as grippy as the first.
Lagging.
Oh, what's happening
Not
there?
as good as the first round from Darren Rodriguez there.
So it's slipping for some reason.
It's slipping for some reason.
Oh, but it is doing enough to push the scales over.
Now it's
So it has got through.
Look how clean.
Oh, now it's going really fast.
Look how little rice is there.
There's basically no grains of rice left. I mean, there are a few, let's be honest, but then insignificant.
The shovel goes all the way to the sides.
Wow.
And those wheels are so grippy, they kind of like snag a little bit on the edges.
20 seconds.
But it's so good, so good. Henry Sidewinder has done very well here, hasn't he, guys?
window.
Yeah.
Despite delivering 6 volts.
Yeah, well, how do you know it's 6 volts though, actually?
There's a voltage readout on the top. Isn't that what that is?
5, 4,
Exactly, yeah, that is what it's for.
2, 1.
And it's over! Congratulations,
So satisfying.
Henry Sidewinder. You've done it again.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we've got to say goodbye to Bright Shovel here because it was a valiant effort, but it didn't use the sides to push off, so it didn't quite get enough grip on the bottom.
Yeah.
So I had a bit of wheel spin there.
Yeah.
Got stuck on the rice. But it was a cool entry nonetheless.
Yeah. Can you put that one back as well? That very delicate entry, please, Adam,
Yeah.
for us. Thank you. So let us put that update to the table tournament. Number 9.
I've got a big battle.
We had it tough.
Big battle.
What's
So
next? Henry Sidewinder versus. Oh no, this is. Oh yeah.
Archimedes,
Wheel.stl
wheel.stl versus Archimedes.
A
This is
big matchup. This
This
is
is big matchup now. We got a couple
Sorry,
of big
let's
dogs
get the pen away.
in here. Both really impressive. The wheel.stl was an absolute beast. It pushed all the rice. It pushed it quickly. But Archimedes loaded itself up with rice.
100%
all the way to the end. Archimedes is more efficient but slower. So this is it. This is the big one.
There's some behind the scenes there.
Behind the scenes, yeah, that's secret behind the scenes footage. Don't get that every day, do you? Oh, you can watch this all day, can you? I'd like to make a track that's like 200 meters long and scale this up, I think, and just watch it just
You like
eat,
have cars do.
just eat
So
just
you can use internal combustion. You can have the size
do
of a
whatever.
car.
Yeah, have the size of a house.
Competitions up.
So yeah, we should next time.
Yeah.
Next time we.
Scale up the reward though, wouldn't
Nah, I don't think so. I don't think so, robot.
So you have to you buy a car for like $3,000.
Yeah.
And then you fit like a bulldozer thing to the front.
Yeah. Weld that on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Scrapping challenge?
Yeah, scrap. Well, they can get it at cheap parts, maybe like from a scrap heap or something like that.
Yeah.
That would work, wouldn't it?
We could make it a challenge.
And we could make it a challenge, yeah.
Get the contestants actually to come to our place to build this.
Oh yeah, to build it. But no, well, I reckon they should go directly to the scrap heap to build it though, because then they've got all the materials there on their fingertips, haven't they? So that'd be a good idea. Oh, so what are we thinking then, guys?
Oh, I mean, I think I'm going to back SCL.
I've got to back Archimedes.
Wow.
Tony Blythe. So Tony Blythe.
Really?
Yeah, I bow
But-
down to him.
Wheel.stl, it just does it so fast.
Wheel.stl is definitely, I back it.
And surely the Wheel.stl is going to tip it first in its
I
favour,
think so.
and then it's whether or not
Yeah,
Tony Blythe can
wait.
tip it back.
No, it won't. You
Yeah.
won't be able to.
Whoa, that's your prediction, is it? It can't.
But I'm still
Depends on
I've
the
still
shot.
got to go with I've still got to go
Right.
with Archimedes.
3, 2, 1, go.
There it is, they're off. Archimedes has got a slow start. It does have a slow start. Wheel.stl has already tipped in his favour. Oh my god! What an upset! What an upset!
This one's
Archimedes has pushed it back!
Look, because the rice.
Oh, and the rice is getting in the way
Yeah, it's not liking it.
of Wheel.stl.
Whereas previously.
Previously it was fine.
Yeah, none of the rice got in the way.
But what's
Yeah.
happening? Why isn't the screw?
But Archimedes has seemed to have stopped working.
Why isn't the
Yeah.
screw come on?
No, the wheels are still trying to go round.
Yeah, there's not much.
I reckon it's because they're slipping.
so the current isn't high enough
so it doesn't know
to
that.
register to put the auger on.
Yeah.
So, ooh.
Oh yeah.
Well, and that oiling of the sides really worked together.
Yeah.
Well done
No,
for
we
that.
didn't actually do that, but I guess
we obviously didn't do
over time, it's just getting dirty.
3.
Oh wow, this is getting to the end though.
That's it. Done.
That's it.
Not enough rice.
So Archimedes has won that round, even though Wheel.scl did get all the way, pretty much all the way to the end. In the end,
Archimedes looked like it cut out after exactly a minute and it just nipped backwards.
yeah, it didn't cut out because the wheels were always spinning, but it just didn't have. The auger never switched on, so it didn't eat the rice. So. Yeah, maybe the current value you used, Tony, to initiate the auger was maybe slightly too
No, it
too
worked.
high,
Too high.
too low. Sorry.
No, I think it's just gone a bit dirty and it's just started slipping. Also,
Yeah, it's just slipping on the edge.
maybe
Maybe the rice dust is getting into the
this
against the wheels
I think
and
yeah.
causing it to slip more.
I think the wheels just pick up
There is
lots of little bits of dirt.
Yeah.
dust, like rice dust.
Yeah. Right.
But what other dirt is in there then? Flapjack.
General.
There's no flat.
Oil from the flapjack.
Oil from the flapjack, yeah.
Also, Tony was on this run last time.
Yeah, I think it's good that we
Nice on
alternate the
this
sides. I'm not sure there's really anything different between the sides, but if we alternate it, I guess it's fair.
Sizes,
Oh, there'll be microns in it.
but that might be enough
Yeah.
to affect some of these.
It might be, but anyway, Archimedes goes through. So yeah, number 16.
Yeah.
Oh, it's getting exciting, isn't it?
It's getting excited.
Very exciting.
It is getting excited. It's getting interesting now.
So we've got 4.
So there we go.
We've got Simon.
It's now the semi-finals. Semi-final time.
Brainstorm, Sidewinder, and Archimedes. Who do you fancy out of these 4?
Okay, so we know Rice Against Time and Grainstorm, as we said before, do not push all of the rice. Well, Rice Against Time pushes all the rice all the way to the end, but then it just moves itself all the way back to the starting position.
Yeah.
Grainstorm
not
Grainstorm
100%
doesn't push all the 100% of the rice all the way to the end. So like we said, that's going to be interesting to see which one actually wins that one. And these two here are... Okay, if Archimedes works like it did in the first round... But the thing is, Henry Sidewinder didn't work as well, did it, in the second round either? So they both kind of got slightly worse in the second round
There might be.
for some reason.
I reckon I'm going with your theory, going with the rice dust.
Rice dust. Yeah, why was Henry Sidewinder like worse in the second round then?
Maybe because of the rice dust. It's just on the side.
Was it just a slipping?
It has,
bit more
it has
slippy.
rubbery wheels that can pick up dust.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
first time was more grippy, and now because there's more rice dust probably on the sides and everywhere,
Yeah.
scattered around,
Yeah.
then it's got less grip and
Yeah.
it's slipping.
So they both detriment. They both kind of rely on having a nice non-dusty environment to work. So maybe they're going to get even worse the next round, but who knows? Whereas, yeah, Rice Against Time doesn't seem to be affected by the dust. It just it's just so powerful and just kind of like, yeah, it just pushes it so quickly to the other end, and then just like, yeah. And Grain, I don't know. Yeah, it's all to play for. Right, so Rice Against Time versus Grainstorm next. Wait, why is Robbins going in?
I mean, obviously my one's really good. I'm fine.
Yeah, I thought it was rice rock there.
Yeah, Robin almost tried to sabotage the competition there.
He told me his.
How much
Yeah,
did
yeah.
they pay you, Adam?
Yeah, he must have bribed you quite a lot, Adam, to do that.
Alright, well, let's get
Probably £2.50.
I mean, we can do a rematch if you want. That was the quarter final.
We're all calling for that.
This is semis time now.
I want a rematch between Boxer and Grainstorm. I think it could, on a different day it could have won.
So we'll do it tomorrow then.
Yeah. Oh, right. I predictions for this one. I think Simon Hunt's got it.
I think Grainstorm.
Really? You think Rice against time?
Rice against time's quicker.
Rice against time,
It's
yeah.
going to push it all to the end.
Yeah,
It is gonna.
turn around.
It is gonna push it all to the end
But it's not
initially.
enough.
But is it gonna be able to hold that victory right to the end? Who knows?
Yes.
Yeah, I think so.
They think so.
Right, GoPro's on.
Right.
Ready with the chops?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, so eager. Grainstorm's so eager to get going. There it is. It's already tipped it. Rice against time has already tipped it.
Turn over, look.
But Grainstorm is slowly going forward. Is it? Actually, I say that.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
It's not. But Rice against time is helping Grainstorm out now by going to the other side. Grainstorm is going forward slowly.
Come down to time here.
Okay, how much time have we got on the clock?
25 seconds left.
25 seconds left.
It's approaching the halfway line.
Grainstorm, a lot of it's going underneath. But it is shifting a pile forwards. It is shifting it forwards.
Yeah.
Oh my god. But it's a significant pile of rice this side.
Getting smaller and smaller on this.
Yeah, the pile of rice to Grainstorm shifting. 5 seconds left.
4, 3, 2, 1.
And he's done it!
Oh my god.
Rice against time by Simon Hunt over the Spaniel has held on to its victory. Very, very impressive. Nail-biting semi-final match, that one. The Rice against time goes through to the finals.
You have to shake it a lot, that one. Ooh, it needs a lot of shake. Loads of rice left in it.
There it is.
That was a good fun.
That was so good.
Fun match. Fun, really fun match that.
That was
Didn't know
such...
which way I was going to go.
No, Grainstorm could have easily clinched it at the end there, couldn't it? If it was just a tiny bit quicker, like Bill pushed just a little bit more rice up the hill, you could have easily seen it win.
It was a valiant effort. For sure.
Yeah.
It's gone a long way in the competition.
Yeah, it's done so well. Yeah, okay, so... but like, look,
And-
so the thing is that Rice Against Time does push, like, yeah, the majority of the rice right to the end, doesn't it? Like, it's very efficient to start off
Rice
with.
Against Time is definitely our most powerful entry. Like,
It's
it
the
has
quickest
absolutely
and-
no problem pushing all the rice
No.
to the end.
No,
Every time.
doesn't care. It's just too powerful,
We've got our
maybe.
next semi-final now.
Yeah. Henry Sidewinder
Versus Archimedes. This should be a great
versus
battle.
Archimedes. Who will win? Who's next? You decide.
Sidewinder. I like it.
Let's
I think
get
it's
comments in
gonna
the
be pretty good.
description of who people think is going to win.
Can comment. Go on then, guys. Give
So
us
we've
your
got-
predictions.
So we've got Henry Sidewinder.
Yeah.
We've all seen him.
We've all seen the potential of this
He's
beast.
got these rubbery wheels. He didn't perform so well in the quarterfinals because we reckon because of the rice dust.
You got a
But
good
now-
shot of the,
Yeah, but now
Yeah.
he's got those two servos that make it all expand
It
out.
all happens very quickly at the start, doesn't it? It like literally just instantly springs out and then goes
Yeah.
down the track.
And
it
he
doesn't
only
leave very many
leaves-
grains of rice behind, does
No,
it?
probably like 10.
Equally, Tony Bly's Archimedes has also suffered with a bit of grip problems.
Yeah.
So they're both. It could go either way in
Yeah.
my mind. I think I do actually back Henry Sidewinder.
Really?
This one, yeah.
Yeah.
I
Well,
feel like
I've got to
but
stick
Archimedes
with
was.
Blythe.
The thing is, Archimedes like has this weird delay right at the start, doesn't it? Like it doesn't get going
he's
and like.
boot up because
Yeah.
he's got a CPU board.
Oh yeah, yeah. He needs to log in.
That was his problem on the last challenge.
Yeah.
He had that bit of time starting up,
Yeah.
which would have made him lose against some of the other vehicles if he had gone against them.
He would have lost against Red
He
Rock.
would have. Yeah.
Ashley reckons Sidewinder for this one is going to win.
Sidewinder.
Yeah.
Oh, Simon Barnes is backing Archimedes as long as it works properly this time.
Oh,
Well, yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
Can we guarantee
He's
that?
got a little bit of a clause in there.
Yeah, as long as you're not allowed them.
I think Darren's one's going to win if it wins.
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
it does
If it wins,
If it wins, it wins.
wins,
No,
I'm pretty sure it's going to win.
I reckon if.
we're all hopeful. We're all hopeful for it to both work as intended.
Yes.
So Alan thinks Archimedes.
Isn't the intention to win though? So I can say if Tony's works as intended. then it'll win.
That's true.
I think it
Right, I think we should just. I think we've deliberated enough on this point. Let's put them in
the
the.
point is, it's going to be close. To the
Oh, this for a place in the final. This for a place against Rice against Time.
we can't understate how big these matches are now.
This is huge.
Yeah.
Everything's to play for now.
People have spent months building these things, loads of design iterations.
Yeah,
Comes down to one battle.
this is it.
It's huge.
Right.
Go for on.
This is for a place in the final.
This is for a place in the final.
Okay, I'm ready when you are.
We got a good view of the auger as well from here.
2, 1, go.
There they are. They've set up.
Back.
Henry Sidewinder is pushing and it's gripping it properly. It's doing it as intended, but the auger's also working.
It's on. Is it going to slip though?
Oh, wait, it's not pushing it.
No, it's trying.
Archimedes.
It's not working.
It's Archimedes.
wheel's slipping.
Yeah,
The wheels are slipping.
The wheels are
slipping, but it obviously isn't the same again. It's not reading
no.
that it's over current, so it's not registering for it
The
to
auger
change
did go
over
on
to
for a
auger.
second, but it didn't push it.
I think these wheels are a bit too small. They're slipping a bit. too
Tony
much.
Blythe, how long has he got to pull it out of the bag? 20 seconds. It doesn't look hopeful. Don't think he's going to do it.
The whole thing's also a bit of an angle as well, so I'm not sure about.
No,
that's the wheels.
it's on the little
Oh
bearings
yeah,
there.
yeah. Of course.
Yeah, maybe, I don't know, maybe it is at a slight angle as well, the actual contraption in total.
2,
Um,
1, done.
And Archimedes has been knocked out in the semi-finals. The reigning champion. The three-time, is he three-time? I don't know. I lose count now.
3 or 4 times.
No, yeah, previous champion Tony Blythe has been knocked out of the competition.
Stripped of his
Stripped of all titles.
Now we just call him Tony.
Tony's Blythe.
He needs to work his way up again, doesn't he?
Number 16, isn't it?
Yeah, just number
Darren
16.
Rodriguez, obviously a fantastic contraption
Absolutely
here.
fantastic.
Henry Hooverford's wheels did not fail him this time.
Yeah.
Really good grip.
They've regained the grip.
Regained the grip somehow.
Yeah.
Expanded nicely into the channel and
Yeah.
pushed it all like pretty much. Look how clean that is.
Yeah.
Really pushed it all the way to the end there.
left.
And he's the only one who's got this expanding shovel on the front, and you can really see that's worked well there. It's really not.
Brant Richards has said, controversial that Archimedes has failed in the flapjack contaminated section.
Oh, yeah, it is. It's a bit controversial. I mean, should we do? I mean, maybe after this competition finished, we'll put him into the non-flapjack.
Yeah, we might have to. You might have
See
to.
if the non-greased section.
We have to have a few minutes of hype for the final.
Oh, this is good. So Adam, do you want to update and then
Here we go. We got
Henry Sidewinder.
going forward.
against Rice against Time. Oh, if Henry Sidewinder works properly in the final and it doesn't have the glitches, surely it's got it over Rice against Time, because of the fact that Rice against Time just migrates itself back to the starting position.
Yeah, but we'll next battle is the final, isn't it? So we can get the two finalists out and we can have a look at them.
Yeah, let's have a proper look. Let's proper look at the finalists. So Adam's got Rice against Time in his hands.
Here it is, the big clash.
Clash of the
Two
Titans.
finalists, the undefeated Rice Rocker champions are going to go head to head. We've got
Almost head to head. There was a little bit of acrylic in between. Yeah, just a little bit. We won't
Side
talk,
by side.
We won't talk side to side.
near
side to
miss.
side.
So
Near missing, yeah. near missing.
But no, we got this thing that that Simon Hunt and Toby the Spanner have cobbled together in the garage.
Yeah.
It works really, you know.
He's used so he's used like a paper stencil that he's drawn out, because he's kept the paper on it to fold those bits of sheet metal. Anyway, no 3D printed parts, no CAD, none of that nonsense.
He's got really nice grippy wheels here, and obviously if you've shown these springs, it compresses in, goes around these aluminium like hold-on parts, so that the wheels pop out. and can drive against the side. It's got an amazing, lovely pivot joint here, which obviously you just need a bit of cold wire for that.
Yeah.
And got a spring here, which is loose to start off with,
Yeah.
and then that helps it pull it back in.
Yeah, when it's resetting.
And it's just glued. We just glued some wood together for the chassis, and I think he's got some nylon. I know, just are they nylon? Maybe nylon wheels.
Yeah.
He's got different ones because he probably didn't have 4 of the same. 2 on the front, 2 on the back.
He's also got this little motor on the bottom, which people might be wondering what that's for.
Yeah.
And it's there. It's not actually doing anything.
No, he said he fitted the motor to make it all vibrate
Yeah.
and shuffle the rice better, but it just didn't really work. So he just kind of left it on. Simon Hunt said curtain rail bits for the wheels.
Oh, nice.
Curtain rails.
These, I guess these.
Ashley said sidewinder for the win.
Sidewinder for the win.
Sidewinder.
I think I back Sidewinder.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We've got to have.
it's really well made. It expands nicely into the channel with these
the way
servos.
that,
Yeah.
Grip's amazing. The sliding ramp as well,
the way
Just
that
perfect.
goes out just gets all those extra bits of rice.
and it also ensures that no rice gets jammed. in
Yeah,
the
exactly.
wheels.
Which means
Yeah.
that no,
Yeah, you don't have much slippage of the rice because nothing gets past.
Mum, do you want to come in and say who you think is going to win out of these two?
I think
Do you have an opinion on?
the one with the blue, the red.
You like the
one
face?
with the face. Yeah.
You like the googly eyes?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that one deserves to win because it's got googly eyes on it.
What about the nose, Mum? You like the nose?
Yeah, like that.
It's like a Christmas decoration, isn't it? He's not really liked, so he got rid of it on this. It's could you imagine though if
I think
if Rice Against
I
Time?
think Simon's is faster.
Yeah, I
off the
think so
back,
too.
right?
It's faster,
He could
but if it doesn't do his backflip,
Also, Simon's
then it might
Yeah.
win. It might win.
Simon's wheels and Simon's gripping mechanism for these wheels are better than this gripping mechanism here. I feel like even these little like
powerful.
paddy bits, these little flappy bits on the wheels really help. And he's got these big springs that pushing out.
Yeah.
They really help with the grip, which this one hasn't had any problems gripping, whereas this one has.
Yeah, I feel like if Simon, I know he just made it in his garage, so probably didn't have a curved plastic trim in his drawer, but if he had a curved front, like more of a shovel front, to give him a bit of downforce that would dig into the rice, that's probably all he'd need to make it stop it back
Yeah.
flipping.
Because he's then underneath the rice, isn't he? He's not going to
exactly
flip over.
and it only just sort of rotates. So
But also these wheels are quite high, so maybe that's I
well,
guess
the
that's-
high wheels should aid it if anything.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be it's a really interesting battle.
Yeah.
Is everyone ready?
I think I'm just about ready for
I
this.
think there's also a possibility for a draw here, isn't there? Like,
What happens if there's a draw?
Well, we'll have to decide.
I think we're going to
Judge's decision.
aren't we?
well, obviously, so we
It's
basically run
judge's
it.
decision.
If we run it up to a minute, if there's a touchdown after a minute, then that side obviously wins. But if there's no touchdown at the 1 minute mark, whoever side touchdown last.
Yeah, if there was a previous
loses.
touchdown.
Yeah.
But if there's no touchdown at all, then we keep running until we decide that it's in a stable state and there's never going to be a touchdown. And then at that point, maybe we should.
So you want to
just-
keep
So if there is a draw at the end of the
I
minute,
think
we might have to keep
we'll do a
going
rematch.
until
We'll do a rematch.
until
We'll keep rematching them until we can
I
either
think it's-
conclusively say.
I think we have to stop after a minute.
No, we did. We said the rules.
no, we said
Okay.
we said we keep going until there's a
Okay.
the victor.
All right, that's all right then.
Okay, cool.
Right, shall we load them up?
Yeah, let's go.
Load them up. Load them up.
Just random who's got who's.
Rice Against Time versus Henry Sidewinder. Who will win?
Right against time. My money's on
Henry.
Henry.
Henry Sidewinder.
my money's on Rice Against Time.
Really?
Yo, really? You're backing Rice Against
Oh,
Time? I mean,
Yeah.
So
secretly,
I
they
want Henry.
do want this.
Ruben.
Well,
I don't know.
This is
He did
Zach, by the way.
Damien, he did beat the Rice Rocket.
So I can film.
So
Oh yeah, so he
anyone
must
that
be
could beat
good.
the
He
Rice
must be
Rocket-
good. Yeah.
Because obviously I could beat anyone else.
Yeah. Of course. Of course.
So the fact that he beat me means that he was definitely going to win. It's just obvious.
Oh, Isaac Carr has just said, "I've only just joined the stream. How much have I missed?"
This is the final.
So, Isaac, just for your benefit, we're on the final right now. So, yeah, you've missed the semis, you've missed the quarters, and you've missed the heats. But
Isaac, we've just been taking out all the weeds. You've missed all the
yeah,
This is all
you missed all the
see.
boring entries. So,
This is it.
this is really it.
Apart from Rice Rocket, you need to go back and
Rice Rocket, yeah. Oh, we'll give you a sneak peek of Rice Rocket, actually. Yeah, well, no, not too much, not too much.
Here we go then.
go crazy.
The grand finale.
Grand final.
Okay, we're ready. GoPro's on.
Do the
Is it
time.
recording?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, ready with the wedge, with the chop.
3,
Oh, no, hang on. Yep.
Ready to
2, 1, go.
Chopped away. Oh! Rice Against Time is currently winning. It's currently winning.
He's doing it
And it's doing his backflip.
Oh, he's doing that's the other way around he goes. I thought we were doing
No,
that.
you guys have
Oh, this is going to be interesting.
So now Rice Against Time is it's performing its annual migration. Back to the starting point.
when he gets to the end.
Back to its birthing ground.
It might give him the edge. This is going to be close.
Oh, but yeah.
Slowly moving
Henry Sidewinder. Oh, it's just glitched forwards.
25 seconds left.
Oh
we only
my
just.
No, this is a nail-biting final.
Could go either way.
He's not even got.
Wow, is it still hanging in Simon's favour?
His time stopped, which is kind of good for
Rice Against Time stopped, like not all the way to the end. It's still got, yeah, like, a
Moving
bit.
forwards.
But Henry Sidewinder's got.
8,
Is it going to flip?
7,
Oh.
6, 5,
It's not going to do it.
3, 2,
What? Stop! It didn't touch down. Within the time, it did not touch down. No. So.
I think.
Rice Against Time has won because it was touchdown.
Was it?
Yeah, it was hovering at its midpoint.
It was the last one to touch down.
Guys, was this a fix?
That's crazy.
That was insane.
Watch that through a sec.
Well, you know.
Yeah, we'll have to obviously go back and confirm.
Watch that through. I'm pretty sure it
But it's the
was.
last one to touch down, right? If it's level, isn't it the last one?
Yeah, the last,
Yeah, if it's
the
level,
last side to touch down.
then it's the last side.
Losing side. So Rice Against Time.
Yeah, Rice Against Time. I think I'm 99.9% sure. Rice Against Time has won that.
Yeah.
Because on the minute it was like no one was winning, right? It was in its hovering position, but previous to that, Rice Against Time had tipped the scales in its favour, and therefore that was stated in the rules that condition means that it wins. So. Everyone's kind of congratulating Simon Hunt saying it says he has no nails left.
Simon, I have an interesting question. Did you know that it was going to do that backflip, that weird backflip thing? I'm assuming you didn't. But it's interesting that it's done it every time, pretty consistently. So did you know that it was going to do that, and did you mitigate against it?
Or did you just run out of time? Like, I'll be fine. Just send it through.
For some reason, I thought it rotated that way, but it doesn't. It hits the rice here, gets stuck, and then that goes
Front
over.
flip,
and
yeah,
does the
there's a
front
front
flip.
flip.
Yeah, and goes backwards, which is obviously not something you'd expect when you're designing something like this.
Brant Richards says it's a triumph for bent metal and wood against 3D
yes.
printing. Yeah, you don't need like 3D printing.
metal at the back.
Yeah.
That is a nice hinge mechanism.
Just make it. Just go down to the garage and make
Yeah,
it.
no one needs a 3D printer. You don't need
Yeah.
to CAD things up.
Yeah.
Just
You got as long as you got a
have a good
hacksaw,
idea. Maybe
some glue and some screws. You can put anything together.
You
can.
Some pliers as well. They're
Yeah.
probably very useful. And a hammer.
Hammer. No, hammer's the main one, isn't
Yeah,
it?
hammer's the
You
main
need
one.
a
Yeah, pretty
you
much
need the
all you
hammer
need
to
is a
hammer
hammer.
that into
You
the
can inspire
right shape.
some decent
Yeah.
motors. These motors obviously geared really well and
Yeah.
got great
Isaac,
gearbox. Really
Isaac Carr says on the buzzer it looked level. Yeah, so that's.
Yeah,
I mean, I
that's
think
what I
it
thought.
definitely was level.
That's what I thought.
so. Should we watch that through? Can you? Watch that
Alan Quinn also says it looked level at 60 seconds.
The GoPro possibly weren't indicated.
Simon Barnes says we need a slow motion replay.
There'll be one in the.
So yeah, I don't know how quick that is to get up. Can we put the GoPro footage, and then we can see when we flick the switches
Yeah.
and then go to the
Do the
60-second
GoPro.
mark.
Yeah.
Simon Hunt, in answer to your question, Robin, Simon Hunt said it's unplanned.
Yeah.
It was unplanned.
Yeah.
He didn't know that was going to happen.
Interesting.
Isaac Carr, wow, what a final!
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't rig it. Like that is mental. Because also the tug of war competition, we had that photo finish as well, didn't we?
Yeah.
With Tony Blythe.
Yeah, it was so close.
and
That was
I
down to
can't
the
remember
line.
the other one that was in the final. But yeah, the
No, the dragster.
Yeah, dragster. Stick and flip.
stick and flip. Yeah, oh yeah, the German and sprinting. Yeah, the German guys. Yeah. And that was literally
It
like
was like called something dragster, wasn't it? It was
That was Sticky Racer.
Sticky
Racer.
Racer. That's
Sticky
it,
Racer.
Sticky Racer.
Nice.
Nice.
yeah. And then this one was just so close.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was
Oh
really
man,
final.
literally down to the second. Like I think obviously because it did obviously turn to Henry Sidewinder's favour like a couple of seconds after the 60-second mark, didn't
If
it?
it was a minute and 10 seconds, this one would have won.
Yeah,
Yeah.
even a minute and 5 seconds.
Yeah, exactly.
And also the fact that this this one stopped about it was upside down, wasn't it? About here.
Oh yeah. So it randomly
So,
just
and
stopped like
whereas-
a few centimeters before the end.
Whereas previously it got all
It
the way to
went
the
all
end.
the way to the end. So
If it got all the way to the end, that might have done it.
yeah. It would have
So
helped
it was
to push
good
it down.
that it
So
failed
because it
even more than
randomly
it wasn't
stopped.
meant to, yeah.
Like for some unknown reason because there's no features in there, like who knows why, that obviously enabled it to win as well. Like
But we have got one more battle to do to determine
Wait.
third place.
Yes.
Isaac Carr said he just rewatched on YouTube, but it's definitely not touchdown. By
Yeah.
the way, six.
Yeah. Well,
So anyway, we all think that is the case.
Congratulations,
Yeah. Yeah.
Is that Simon Hunt's first win?
Yeah. Simon Hunt has entered pretty much all of our competitions.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has. Yeah,
And he's done really well.
no, not
He's
quite all.
always entered something amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's always been this
Never quite
style.
won.
Yeah,
It's always been this style of styles, bits of plywood and bent bits of metal, and
Yeah.
it still looks really good. Normally, there's a little Toby's normally on it. Toby the
Yeah.
Spaniel.
yeah.
I guess he didn't really help in
Yeah,
this
Toby,
one. so-
Toby wasn't driving today, so
No.
maybe that.
Brant Richards says again, quite controversial that the winner was from the lane nearest the camera without the flapjack pollution, but he'll
Yes.
stop going on about it.
Yeah, really.
There was only one crumb of flat. Come on.
Yeah, like I mean, yeah.
I mean, that was the final, and that's it.
That's
just how it goes.
that's the tournament
Unfortunately-
structure, and that's it.
There's,
Um,
although you can be a great and something really well engineered, there's always an element of luck.
F5D pylon. I don't know how to pronounce that. Says rematch question mark. No, that's it.
Unfortunately, not. I mean, we can't
That's-
do it. It won't be official.
It won't be official. Yeah, if we do a
It
rematch,
definitely won't
but
be official, but we
definitely do something.
we need to do third place.
we do need to do the third place playoffs.
I think everyone wants to see that.
So we need to do Grainstorm versus Archimedes. Yeah, so that'll be an interesting one. God, I haven't got over it. Haven't got over how close that
I
was.
was looking at the clock and watching it. I was thinking it's definitely going to tilt like
Yeah.
right at the last second.
Yeah, we knew it was gonna tilt, but we
Yeah.
just didn't know
Yeah,
what.
that was insane.
Anna Hornbury says, "Well done, Dad." So yeah,
Oh, nice.
he's done very well. Oh,
Well, I hope everyone-
Amazing,
I hope
amazing.
Everyone's enjoyed watching.
yeah. We hope you've all enjoyed watching that. So far, we haven't finished yet.
No,
We've still got
we're
third
gonna
place.
do third place, and we might do a few fun ones. As well.
Yeah, we will. You know, if anyone wants to see theirs against someone else's, or like just two.
We want to see Boxer again, don't we?
Oh, we all want to see Boxer again, and we want to explain exactly how it was made as well, like in intricate detail again. But yeah, just have a think if you want like to compete against each other. Let us know in the comments, and
we should battle the ones that they only got one run. Give them another go.
Well, people,
Yeah.
People that are watching want to see theirs as well, don't they? Really, because let's have a fair chance against a really good vehicle. Probably
Yeah,
not as good as
exactly.
mine. Probably as someone else's.
We'll do the request in the comments first.
yeah, we'll do the requests, and then we'll go from there.
So
But yeah, no, we should probably populate the winner position then, if we can find the pen.
It said there was too much.
Here we go. So against most people's better judgment, the
There's
winner.
one grain of rice in it.
There's one grain of rice in it. Rice
The GoPro was pretty hot.
against.
Capital A.
Oh, sorry, yeah. Yeah, come on, get it right. Get it right. There's a joke there, isn't there? The fact that it says rice against time.
My camera
And-
says getting too hot.
it was definitely fighting against time
It was.
to win. I can't think of a good of the joke,
right.
but there is a joke there. I think in that. So
Yeah.
someone come up with that, because I can't.
I think Simon he optimised the rice pushing technique, and then he thought, no one's going to come close to this. I'm going to put in a bit of showboating here.
Yeah.
And,
Do a front flip at
absolutely
the end.
trolling
Yeah.
the rest of them. Like
Yeah.
over to the other end. He's thought it through.
It's crazy that the person that won it also went back to their starting position. that wasn't required, by the way, Simon. I think you misinterpreted the rules there. You don't.
And just to justify the Rice Against Time name, he did it in limited time. He sent us a Christmas card that said, "Sorry, I haven't entered the Rice Rocket
Oh yeah, it's over here. Yeah.
and then out of the blue, his entry, where he turns up, he's got his entry. So it really was a Rice Against
even
Time.
at Christmas. Oh yeah, and
Unless he was lying on a Christmas card, but you're not allowed to do that.
no, you can't lie on a Christmas card. That's against the law.
That couldn't be true.
But big shout out to Simon Hunt and Toby the Spaniel, or the Pencil Workshop, if you want to go and purchase a calendar.
Yeah, so he's given us.
keeps
a calendar,
us very
which is great.
organised.
Obviously, we're not allowed to.
No,
look
we
at the
can't
next-
show- you can't show
no
the
one's,
wall.
no one has
If
ever.
you wanna see
no one's
the-
ever seen any of
If
the
you want to
next
see the next
ones.
month, then you need to
Tune in.
Need to purchase
Tune
one
in next
yourself.
month.
Or tune in next month. Well,
Yeah,
we don't do
you
it
can see
monthly.
You can see the cover though.
Yeah, you can see the cover. He does a nice little sketch.
Look at these dogs.
I say it so that.
How's that dog gonna? He's gonna have to wait till it's low tide again, isn't he?
Yeah, guys, we're on the battle to do.
Oh yeah, sorry, we've got the battle to do. Yeah, but good appreciation for the artwork there.
Okay.
Battle for third place. We get to see the impressive Blighties again, and the arguably.
I really hope Archimedes works properly. The first round for Archimedes was so good.
I know.
Put the GoPro back in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Grainstorm was equally. Very
Brainstorm is obviously very impressive as well.
I'm not sure
Um,
who's going to win this because Grainstorms is reliable. It will reliably get
Yeah.
most of the rice up there.
He has
but
been.
Archimedes is a bit slippy on the
Yes.
wheels, and it could.
Yeah,
just
these
get stuck.
wheels just seem to be a little bit temperamental.
So this could go either way. That way.
They're RTV rubber molded,
Do you want to hold the GoPro? I've got it.
and they just feel so grippy. They're
It looked like it couldn't be stopped.
but they're slipping. 'cause-
Archimedes.
Yeah.
we've got a few comments here which I probably should read out. Isaac Carr says, "I don't envy you guys trying to judge all of these very close calls fairly." Yeah, we just have to.
It was
Well,
fair.
no,
Well, we went by the.
We pre-established that.
Yeah, we did
Yeah,
pre-establish
yeah,
everything,
again,
but
it's, we feel pressure to get it right because
yeah.
people have got a lot of time and effort into these.
Yeah.
We really appreciate
Oh,
it.
Simon Hunt says, "How about two pushers in one lane?" So literally a head to head
Against each other.
against each other.
I mean, I'm keen with that with my one. I don't.
You
mind.
just chop the other one in half, wouldn't you?
Boxer and yours in the same lane.
I'm
Ooh.
keen with that, but I think
I think I've
maybe a
seen
bit
enough
more
boxer
exciting one.
Really?
Okay, so we have got the GoPro started. Are we ready to go, Rob, on the timer?
Yeah, we are.
This is for third place playoff, everyone. Third place playoff. This is a
Yeah,
serious,
third place.
This is,
GoPro recording? Yeah.
this is for quite a bit of money still. Quite a good prize. In the draw.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go.
Brainstorms out of the blocks very quickly. Archimedes is just turning himself on now. Just booted up Windows 10. Oh, Windows 11 probably.
Oh, look at it go.
And Archimedes is going. It's pushing. It's doing what it's designed to do.
It's because
Oh,
it's because he's on the flat.
when he's on the flat, yeah,
Yeah,
he goes for it.
He's not got
Although
distance.
the back wheels
now
are
got
still
the same
spinning.
problem.
Same problem.
Yeah,
Back wheels are still spinning,
Yeah.
and it's not.
And Grainstorm's not really going uphill very well, unfortunately. It's
It's bogging itself down in the grain.
it's sort of almost pulling the rice behind it.
Yeah.
You can see that front pushing backwards.
So it looks like now Archimedes will be nabbing the third place position. So he's got 8 seconds left.
oh, he's tying.
Oh, good.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh no,
Nice.
it's gone again.
And Archimedes has obtained third place position. So well done, Tony. Tony just he always manages to
Reliable, isn't he?
get pretty high, doesn't he, in these things.
He puts a bit of time in.
Puts a tiny bit of time. I reckon he spends a bit of time on these things.
Do you reckon? Do you reckon
I
he
don't think
does?
he cobbles it together in a day.
Not like some of us.
He particularly out Simon Hunt.
I mean, Archie, you spent quite a long time on Boxer, didn't you?
I spent a long time on Boxer,
Yeah.
yeah.
Do you reckon you spent as long as Tony?
Probably longer.
Yours have got
Do you reckon?
some pretty
I mean,
complex
he's
electronics.
retired, but I'm a student, so students get far more free time.
They do. I mean,
Yeah.
well, actually,
Well, they're not
apart
very
from going
smart,
out,
are they? So-
apart from going out and partying all the time,
Not
Yeah,
quite.
it's
as
probably
much.
actually don't have much time, do you?
No, you don't really have much time after.
Yeah.
So I have to do it whilst I'm out and partying.
Really?
Yeah.
You made that whilst you were out partying?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I mean, obviously you did because you're a student.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
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 Oh, nice. Well,
Yeah.
who's next? Have we got any
That's
comments in the section?
Yeah. Does anyone want to have a match, head to head? Okay. Does anyone just comment it? So obviously, we got what number one, Rice Against Time. Congratulations, Simon Hunt, Toby Spaniel. Second place was Henry Sidewinder. Daniel and Sophia Rodriguez. And third is Archimedes by Mr. Sir Tony Blythe. I think we can keep the Sir, you know.
Yeah.
Maybe not Lord anymore.
No.
He's
I
didn't
was
win
thinking
again.
we could just call him Tony from now
Yeah.
on.
Tony?
Yeah.
Oh, right. That seems a bit casual.
Tonester or something.
Maybe not.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Yeah. So
third.
yeah, there we go. That's the final standings.
Yeah.
Really, that was a really fun competition, though, wasn't it?
Oh, that was so
I
good.
really enjoyed that.
And actually, look, it's we've only been going for an hour and 51 minutes.
Normally,
Normally it's like 7 hours.
yeah,
That's insane.
it's good. So
So a nice efficient competition
Well
there.
structured, yeah.
Well structured, yeah.
what's the most interesting one we can do next? Then?
I mean, I'm keen to go against Eddie, but people in the comments said anything.
No one said anything, so that's it.
But we don't really want to. If people don't want their game destroyed, we don't want to be head to head.
Well,
But
no, yeah,
if-
we're just doing normal
if,
competition.
obviously Simon's keen to go head to head against someone.
Yeah. I think you should go against this piece.
I mean, some of the the ones that got knocked out in the first rounds, they're still really well. You've got a chance.
And again, these are all
Yeah.
the entries.
We want to see it.
Yeah. You think your one deserves another good inning?
Oh, we can do. Yeah, I don't, it works in testing.
Yeah. Any pressure.
For the yeah, go on then. Go on, give it a go. Yeah, we want to get that one working, don't we?
I think we just go for it.
Oh, you can put that on against my one.
It's mashing.
Slow.
Robo Rice. Is
We
it
love
actually
this. Look at this principle.
If you press, press on now, does it actually work?
Look at it go. Oh, yeah. Look at that fan go in the middle.
Oh yeah, you can get a nice breeze from that, don't you? So yeah,
And look at these cogs going round.
Really mesh properly at the back now. It's just whenever there's a bit of resistance,
It's a beautiful machine.
It is so good.
It's just which I can't remember which cogs it was. They
think
weren't
it was
meshing.
the
These
final
two,
two,
these
yeah.
two little ones here weren't quite meshing.
Yeah, they were
It's
jumping, weren't
unfortunate. Yeah.
Yeah, it works.
they? Oh, meshed it. Company. All the cogs. It's like an enormous clock. It only works if all the cogs mesh together. Now, cog needs to be well lubricated, maintained, and wound tight.
The best cogs have dual movement.
Well, I think we should stop doing that reference now.
People are going to think we're weird.
Mad. Absolutely.
People might think we're weird.
Ooh, I think we actually lost connection for a bit there, but now we're back to live.
That
So
was lucky.
that was lucky. They might not have heard those
Missed all the Incredibles references.
Incredibles references. Incredibles, the first one, yeah.
We'll give him Robo Rice another go. Against my one because it's nice and slow, so it won't tip the scales for a long time.
So we might be able to see the
So it
scissor
might be
mechanism in
set.
action.
Yeah, maybe.
Go for
Three.
it.
Yeah, 3, 2, 1,
Go.
go. You get the seats working.
Come on, Rice. Oh, yeah, the back gears are jumping here.
It sounds like it's a combustion engine, like the exhaust.
Yeah, it's like backfiring.
The cogs are meshing there.
The scissor mechanism has extended.
It's not.
Oh, look at the first member of the scissor mechanism bend so much.
There we go.
Oh, Robin's giving a little bit of a helping hand there. A little bit of a helping hand.
Let's see it blow some rice, shall we?
Yeah, let's see it blow some rice. Oh, and Adams just accelerates
It does work.
from nothing.
But again, I think I didn't practice do enough rice.
Oh, there it is. There it is. Oh, this one, it's coming out. The fan is blowing the rice. A couple of grains. It's got a few grains in it. It's a shame about that cog. Not meshing. I think.
Oh, it's done.
That's it. That's time up. So Adam almost gets all the way to the end, but not quite in the time lapse.
So that? Yeah, it's fine. Okay.
What do you think of the competition, Mum? Do you
Who did Adam use again?
Adam. Which one was yours?
Strong against
Oh yeah, the Grainstorm.
Oh, it's a shame about Robo Rice.
Yeah.
It's such a cool design. It's just these two cogs down here were slipping just because there's way too much resistance in all of this.
Yeah. Well, we got to see it kind of expel a bit of rice, didn't we? The fan did, work a little bit there, which was quite nice.
Yeah.
And Adams is also retracting back in
Yeah.
within the minute allowable of retraction. Okay. No one's actually commented anything for rematches and stuff. So like,
I'm keen for my one to go against someone. Or Damien, if you want to.
yeah. Do you want to do mine versus yours, Robin?
Yeah.
That'll be fun.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
Go on, let's do that.
It'll be a funny one.
That'll be a funny one. I don't know why mine didn't work. I was saying there's 1.5 kilos. There wasn't 1.5 kilos in it
I think
before.
when I was practicing mine, it was 1.5 kilos.
Oh, right.
Disaster.
It's just an estimate, was it, of a pile of rice?
Maybe a bit under.
Yeah. Just shows you. You got to test it.
Rice.
You got to test it properly.
Can't test
Oh,
it too
no
much.
one called them that.
Never do too
Rice,
much
rice,
testing.
baby. That would have been a good one.
That's an obvious pun. That everyone
What, rice, baby.
Maybe
Yeah.
no one used it because they thought everyone else was going to use it.
Yeah, that's probably it.
Okay.
Right, we've shown Robins in.
Robins. Rice rocket. It's going to storm its way through.
Yeah.
We want to see. Mum's beat someone else's.
Oh,
as well,
Archimedes.
don't we?
Archimedes is.
We do. Well, Mum's
actually
has
acceptable.
already beaten my one, to be fair.
Yeah, exactly. Right, ready?
Ready.
Ready?
3,
2,
2,
1.
Oh, it's already doing it.
To that.
Oh, Damien's.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah. Oh, mine's kind of working. Look.
Damien's got it.
I don't. For some reason, it's just not working.
Getting traction. I'm going to get ready to catch mine when it's cut through the end.
Come on. How long have we got left?
26. Oh, you might have it.
Yeah, Robin's got this, I think, in the bag.
Maybe we'll get a third as well. 5, 4, 3.
Robin is so eager.
Yes!
Nice.
I won.
Robin's won.
Should we keep playing?
Yeah, go on, keep going, keep going. Oh, mine's actually getting there.
There we go.
There it is, there it is.
Robin's got himself a pizza slice like that.
Yeah.
That's what.
Nice. So that was another close one, but Robin's touched it.
Yes, at least mine actually won something. and against Damien, that's even better.
Yeah, that's even better. You beat me. That's the real goal.
Well, should we do yours against Adam's now then, Damien?
I think
No, I don't think we should do mine anymore because it's quite boring.
I think we do Mum's versus Simon on a pusher. He wanted to do a big pushing wall, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Yeah, go on then. Simon did want a pushing more.
Yeah.
Mum, yours is really good.
Mum, you want to go head to head? You're on the same side.
How much too long is mine then? Not too much.
No, it's like 50 mil. So only like 25.
2 inches, yeah.
25% over the space.
Only like that much.
55 centimetres.
Yeah.
5
So I should have had the front wheels here.
Yeah, that would have worked.
The it's just a tiny bit too long, but we almost let you off.
Yeah.
But then we realised we probably couldn't let you off.
Well, I'm family anyway, so don't count.
No, yeah, we're none of us actually count.
Well, I can.
We're just here for the fun and games of it.
Kind of.
But it's good actually because I won't have to do. Robin forced me to do the gearing. Upgrade the gears because I was trying to do it with even less gears and it wasn't working at all.
It's
Yeah.
powerful enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have really gone to town.
Did this actually go through with rice?
Yeah, it did
Yeah,
really well.
John's over the rice really
Mum,
well.
it beat mine.
Beats Robin.
Beats Robins, yeah.
It didn't go through with rice at home very well.
Well, it went over the top of the rice, Mum.
Yeah.
You can go through it.
Yeah, it just plows straight through like a tractor. It's
Right,
very
so we're
good.
going on the same lane on this
Yeah,
one.
same lane.
Same
Oh,
lane.
this is exciting.
Proper head to head.
Oh no.
The rules are out of the window here. No, Mum,
Make rice though, surely just going to drive straight over.
Mum, if you break the winning entry, you know no one's going to forgive you for that.
Well, I'm not. I didn't suggest.
Right, we're going to do this.
Yeah, this should be interesting.
What happens when they go together?
They're going to just fight to death. Basically, Robot Wars.
Fight
Basically, Robot Wars right now.
That I'm designed for. Yeah, it's a pushing contest. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh no, Mum! Gaffer take wheels! Who'd have thought?
Oh, it's just gonna,
Oh wow! Doing his backflip.
oh,
Chop. I've got my top as well.
Simon just.
So we forgot about the chocks, but who cares? Because it was just a
He's won and he's
Right,
just
should we-
going.
yeah.
Simon's done it.
Still 40 seconds.
Still 40 seconds.
Make
Anything
rice
could
though.
happen.
Didn't drive over
Let's
the
see
rice.
Simon go. Let's see Simon push it. Do his push again.
I just like to stick going over.
Yeah,
Simon's
let's just
so
run
powerful.
it with the chocks on.
I didn't think it would actually go into rice.
Oh, we've got a couple more comments. The people that just say great competition. Many thanks for organising.
Robin was just sort of taking.
And Isaac said thanks to
Then what
the
helped?
Good Ice Gang.
Maybe that helped you.
Oh, thank you. Thanks for watching, guys. And thanks for entering. It's been a great one.
That's what I thought was happening. It just got stuck in there.
You need Robin's one to be like shaking it around again, I think.
Okay, are we going to do another one or?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, definitely. He's keen, isn't he?
It's a bit of an attention-seeking. Were you supposed to like capture the rice on that yellow plate a little bit?
Well, that was the initial plan, but it ends up getting stuck on the rice, and then it fails. So instead, I just use it as a kind of a little bit of a
Yeah, you can turn that one off.
hovering thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nice.
So
How about we put 4, do 4, do 2 headsets.
4. Team match.
What team are they on?
Yeah, team
Who
match.
are the teams?
Yeah, well, I think our teams are good.
Oh look, Mum's going that way better.
Hey, Mum, yeah, you got a reverse gear on yours, Mum. Oh, that does not sound good. It sounds like somebody's stripping. Let's turn that off.
Sounds like gears jumping.
Yeah,
Storm,
probably take that out now.
I'll take mine back.
For the next
Yeah, you need to
Next.
disassemble it for the next one.
Venus on the go as well, shouldn't we?
Yeah, Venus needs another try. Venus 3, this time it vibrates.
Oh, this one's on.
What, how do you think this competition's gone then, Arch? Pretty good?
I think it's been a great one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Another photo finish. That's what we love to
Yeah.
see on these competitions.
Dude,
isn't it?
you're gonna be, the editing of that is gonna be,
Oh yeah.
it's gonna be good, isn't it?
It's going to be a hell of a video.
Hell
Make
of
sure
a-
you subscribed.
Yeah, make sure you like, subscribe, comment, share, all of that jazz.
Yeah.
Because we normally get about 10 views, so we want to get to 11 this time.
Yeah.
Just wait through the door. If you enjoyed it, make sure you go to the next one because the meeting well.
Yeah, the next one's going to be a bit more accessible to people as well, hopefully.
Yeah.
But
There's
and
going to be zero electronics.
whoa, we're giving that away.
Yeah.
Oh, we already have.
That's the.
So yeah, we were very excited about the next competition.
There's likely to be zero electronics.
Likely, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's a high probability there'll be no electronics on board for the next one.
Can I go on my way back and not bother? Are any of you boys going to pop into it later on?
Yeah, I will.
Simon Barr says, cheers guys, got to go and do some work now.
Yeah.
So, thanks very much, Simon, for
See you, Simon.
watching. Cheers. And yeah, everyone's saying well done to Simon. And Simon said, thanks to Fieldhouse for a super exciting morning. Wow.
Yeah.
It's actually been really good, hasn't it?
It's
We've
been
enjoyed
very
it.
exciting.
We've enjoyed it.
And this is.
There's no park run.
No,
Why not?
I had to do it on my own.
There's no one at Park Run this
Yeah,
morning.
I got there at 2 minutes to 9
Yeah.
and there's nobody there.
That's obscene.
They all playing a big joke on you, Mum.
It's because
Yeah.
It's because they're all viewing this competition, man.
Yeah, they are.
Because Fieldhouse
There's a
Challenges
few
on.
people running around the wrong way round.
Yeah, you try and tell them.
Do you tell them?
So I think I don't know, they must cancel it. 'cause it's
No,
correct.
no,
Yeah, they would.
no. It's just a big joke. Get for you, Mum.
Right, yeah, come on, let's do it.
It's a big
I
prank.
did it, so it's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah, so the joke's on them, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
There were secret cameras in the trees, and people would be filming you and laughing. We were look at this joker. Thought his Park Run was on today.
Yeah.
Obviously, they schedule it in with the Fieldhouse Challenges. And
Yeah, they do.
they realise they're not going to get anyone telling up, so.
Doing two double head to head.
In case it's really entertaining.
Yeah, sure.
I'd like a pre-intro, I don't know, good shots, just to smack it.
Oh yeah, it's a good idea. Yeah.
Right,
we need people starting.
Are these people alright with us doing this?
Archimedes.
I reckon so.
Venus
Turn the
3,
GoPro
this
on.
time it vibrates. Wheel.stl, because he didn't know how to save an assembly in Blender. Or Autodesk, I don't know which one. And then we've got Grainstorm. Who will win?
War. I am going for. What's this one called? Right.
Wheel.stl.
Wheel STL.
Well, they're a
these-
team.
Yeah, this team.
They're a team, yeah.
Obviously, we're going for the team. We need to.
Team names.
Yeah.
Wheel.Grainstorm.
Wheel STL Brainstorm.
Right, ready?
Wait, we're doing two switches at once. This is going to be
Yeah, I can do two.
okay. And we're going to remember the chocks as well this time, yeah, guys?
Yeah.
You can do it.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go.
There it is. Oh, Wheel.SCL is pushing. Venus 3 backwards. Grainstorm is also fighting. Oh, but Archimedes is pushing it for the team. Oh, it's back in the game. It's eating the ice and it's shifting itself along. Oh, Archimedes might do it. Oh, it's absolutely storming it now. Grainstorm is getting pushed right back. Oh, it's into it. It's on a teeter-toiter.
It might go.
It's not going. It's not going.
He's still got some.
Archimedes.
Might swallow up.
Is he doing it for the win?
Archimedes gonna eat
Archimedes,
Grainstorm.
yeah, he might just disintegrate Grainstorm.
Yeah, he might eat him.
How long left, Robot?
13, 12, 11.
Oh, that's.
Apparently they're winning, aren't they?
So this side, Grainstorm's team are, and then Wheel.SCL are going to win if it remains on the teeter-toiter. He could not do it. Archimedes almost pulled it out of the bag at the last minute, but did not quite do enough.
That was very exciting.
That was exciting. That was
I'm
exciting.
glad none of them broke as well. Not
Yeah.
yet, anyway.
It's very clever.
Luckily, we've still got 3 people watching as well, so they've all experienced the adrenaline match, adrenaline fueled extravaganza.
You just didn't on one round.
That was exciting.
Very. Yeah.
Oh, look at
Look at that,
Look at this
right.
little vibrating
They
thing.
get
still
swallowed
going
up by
round. Look at
Archimedes.
Venus. Look at Venus 3000s. Or whatever it's Venus's little vibrating thing still going round.
Yeah, still going around. Well, we need to switch it off, don't we?
It's clever.
Oh, is it it's just momentum?
No, no, no.
A lot of momentum there, Davey.
So much momentum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, any other requests on that?
Yeah, no, there's no more requests really.
That's it. We'll, Maybe we'll do.
We'll probably end it there. Yeah. Yeah. Thanks for everyone for watching and.
Well, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah, thanks for everyone watching and thanks for entering as well if you did. It's been very exciting today. We've very much enjoyed it. And stay tuned for the next challenge.
I do actually need to go.
How on earth do I switch this off? Goodbye, everyone.